did you see Outkast get in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
Let me tell you something. What's crazy is this was Saturday night, right?
I don't know.
I think it was. Because Saturday night, yes, it was actually, because that was when Friendsgiving was. I had the speaker on, of course. What's crazy is I had no idea they were getting inducted that night. I didn't realize it. I didn't find out till Sunday morning that Andre made that, that speech or whatever. Shouted out Jack White, which I thought was dope as fuck.
Yeah.
Really fucking dope. I didn't know they knew it. Like, we should have known, but still.
Yeah.
It's just dope that he said he respected him and whatever. But I was playing Outkast Saturday night, like a bunch of it. And it was just weird because just randomly I was just playing them.
We've been manifesting some shit because I didn't even know they were up. It was their first. I mean, I think it was their first ballot.
They should have fucking been in it, but
I'm sure there's a plethora of people like rock and roll. Let me tell you something. Outkast is more rock and roll than most rock and roll bands,
bro. For real.
Period.
You don't talk about bucking the system and the fucking
doing your own thing,
bro.
Like,
so congratulations, Outkast, because
it was weird that Andre didn't perform any of the songs.
What?
Big Boy had like Doja Cat. I think JID was out there.
For real?
Tyler, the Creator. There was a bunch of people.
So Big Boy performed the stuff, but Andre didn't.
Yeah.
That's weird.
He's probably got
like some dramatic Andre shit.
He's probably just like, it's not in my spirit realm at this moment.
This fucking guy. Okay. Like, it gets to a point. And I love him so much. I love him so much, bro.
Yeah. It just gets to a point with him where you're just like, hey.
All right, bro. Look, just do what the fuck you want. You're going to do it anyway. Just fucking do it.
But I didn't watch any of the... Like, I got to watch the whole thing. But him being like... Him saying that, of course, he comes out with that quote of...
Little rooms,
big things happen
in little rooms. That's why I sent that shit to you. Because I was like, yeah, it's so fucking crazy.
Classic. We've been manifesting some shit because we've been on Outkast. And then, we've been praising... I think we got to start talking about Guillermo as being that the one, because
listen,
and we've been talking about him a lot during the making of this podcast.
And I still ain't got on Cabinet of Curiosities yet, so I need to get on that.
It's not. I don't want to be like it's nice to be right. It's just nice to be on that frequency where you're like, hey, you guys better start paying attention to because now Del Toro's about to go on a run of runs because I bet Netflix opened up the checkbook and said, you can do whatever you want.
You can do whatever the fuck you want. It has to be the #1 movie on Netflix right now.
I'm going to tell you right now, it's damn sure the best movie of the year.
All right. So I can't fucking even argue. No. Now, we watched Frankenstein over the week. Not part of anybody's homework, but we had said that we were going to go watch it in theaters.
Couldn't get in.
It was a weird time at whatever. So... And I texted you and I said, hey, because you had already watched it the previous day. And I said, I have to fucking watch it. Like, nah. I think it was, did you watch it at night or during the day?
At night.
Okay, so it must have been that next night that I watched it.
Yeah.
Because I was up by myself watching it. And I'm like, nah, I got to fucking watch this shit. So I texted you and I said, we fucked up not going to see this in theater.
Yeah.
It was that.
His movies just.
It was that detailed. The sound, you even said it. You were like the colors, the light, like the contrast of the colors. His mom wearing red.
The symbolism of everything in his movies is so. It's a kaleidoscope and a puzzle that you can. It's all the things we've been talking about in these reviews and all the shit that we love about all these bands of the interpretation. But he has his way of doing things that's very he's a great storyteller, but within the story is a million other stories.
He'd done that so well and hashed out a lot of internal shit from different perspectives. How he did it from Frankenstein's perspective, then from the creature's perspective.
Right. With the prelude, and then how it just seamlessly all comes together and you don't even realize like, oh, we're in present time now.
Or even a sub-character had a fucking character arc. The captain of the ship?
Yeah.
Even he had a fucking character
Of course,
arc.
Yeah. Just being a cold-hearted son of a bitch.
And then eventually like, you know what? We're going home.
We're going home, guys.
Like, bro.
We could go on. We could do an entire pod on that movie.
Yeah.
It's that fucking good.
Was so fucking, like, I have not stopped talking about it.
None of us have. I've been thinking about that movie every day since I watched it.
It was crazy because I was telling Logan about it, and he said he had seen the trailer, and he was like, I don't like how they done the creature. I'll just say creature when I think about the Frankenstein's monster, because obviously, whatever. But he was saying he didn't like how they did the color, like the white.
Until you watch it.
And I told him, I was like, bro, the way they play with light, where they give that white almost like a pale green tint.
Mm-hmm.
And it gives it more of a natural type of like feel to it.
Also, all the greens that he used, look at the symbolism of the green throughout it. We talked about it. But look at the one thing that isn't green. That's been green throughout history. The monster itself.
Yeah, it's really fucking crazy.
Think about that.
Oh, damn.
Frankenstein's always green.
Always. And what's crazy is, but it's like he was white the entire time. And it represents purity and how innocent that he pretty much was during the whole thing, and how he was a blank slate, bro.
Yeah.
It's just crazy how that ended up like that. And then if you want to go to another level, the whole, like, if you want to throw envy in it, green with him, you can throw that in there with how Victor and his brother were.
Yeah.
That whole thing.
The relation, just Victor's egotistical rise through he carried that from his dad. The one thing he hated about his dad is what he become. It's so much. There's not a better story of humanity and like why in the road path of that all of us have. He made it more relatable than anybody could ever tell a story right now. I mean, you just made Frankenstein like a serious, like, come to Jesus moment movie to watching it. It makes you question everything.
Yeah, I mean, there are so many gems in that fucking movie when it comes to writing. And when I was younger, I read Frankenstein. And even then, it kind of stood out to me like, wow, this is really fucking dark. It's a
200-year-old story.
That's what I'm saying. But it's crazy because, like, I don't know, because I read the book so long ago, I don't know how close it was to the original book, like as far as the original book text.
He did a pretty good job.
He did a great job of like capturing that whole thing.
It's his favorite story of all time. So when you give it to him,
bro,
he's been waiting his whole life to make that movie, and you can tell.
I was just trying to figure out, like, okay, how close is this to the actual script of the book? Like, how close is this script to the actual text of the book?
Yeah.
Because it seemed like obviously he took liberties with some things, but some of that shit felt like ancient text. Some of them fucking quotes and all that shit in there, I could recognize some things as like, oh, this is from the fucking book.
The symbolism is unbelievable.
What his brother said to him right before he was like,
we can't give too many away.
I don't want to give it away, but God.
And the way he said it, because he was always envious of how, like, just naturally.
Spoilers.
Naturally,
we'll say that now.
Chill his brother was, and just a light the minute he was born, and just a chill dude.
And how Victor was just kind of in the shadows.
Even in death, his brother was still like light. Man, we go on. But it's nice to be like, man, our boys are winning right now. Because Guillermo is my favorite.
He's doing...
And it's on this pod many times. That's my guy.
Bro, let me tell you something. He did absolute fucking work, this film, bro.
It's going to be hard to compete with that.
Honestly, so, okay, when I text you and I told you, I said, bro, 10.
It's 10.
Period.
It's 10.
There's no, and I went back and I was like looking at some reviews. I was looking at this and that. Most people, I think it's got like an 86% on Rotten Tomatoes, something like that.
It's brand new.
Yeah, but I was just wanting to know what everybody else thought. I like to form an opinion first, and then see what everybody else is like. All right, let's see what dumbasses don't, obviously our opinions on movies. And
well, also though, man, he falls into that realm. And I'm not going to say certain kind of people don't get it, but there's a certain amount of people in this world that a lot of that goes over their head, just like bands and art in general.
It was a
the
lot
things we love about that movie is not what everybody else loves about.
No.
You know,
that whole playing God, bro, that is this whole shit was such a mirror to humanity.
It's the biggest mirror. I mean, Mary Shelley wrote it that way when she first wrote it. You know, like it is that. And that's you and I have talked about the Locke versus Hobbes theory and the inherent born and are we creator, are we learn.
I had to look that up when you said it because I'm like, I need to look into this a little more because it wasn't the first time that you said that.
Yeah, and I studied it in college. So like you'll hear me bring it up because that in sociology, that was one of the biggest things that intrigued me, you know, because that time, plus you look what both of those did, they were kind of the godfathers of you know, who came after them, and so it's pretty controversial. But you know, just at that time, like, are we born this way or is it learned? And it's like we still don't really have the answer. But Frankenstein has always touched on like this: you have a blank slate.
It was that,
and all of his reactions that are negative are not on him.
No, it's literally from treatment.
It's defense mechanisms.
It was just.
So then how many of those are built into us? Our bad actions that we regret, that carve deep scars into us, are they based on defense mechanisms? Yes, they are.
They have to be.
Of course
all the prominent figures in your life. And he only had one for his base when he first came into existence. Yeah. The only one that he had, think about it. His first role model was, I ain't gonna say inherently, that kind of contradictive, but like he was an evil person.
Yeah.
Even though he might have had good intentions, like halfway. I ain't gonna say that Victor was 100% evil, but he had.
But he's ego driven.
Yes. And he had these things about him. Yeah. And that was the creature's first role model, quote unquote.
Yeah.
And you see how the fuck that turned out. You see the violence that breeded. Or bred, I guess.
But then you see the first time somebody's kind. And how that reverberates through them.
Bro.
So we could keep going on all of that. But that goes back through history. Like there was a lot of thinking 200 years ago about that. Because the society is the human evolution was beginning, you know, at that time. There was a lot of people digging into the psyche. And we still don't have the answers fully.
The sheep, the wolf, and the hunter, like, bro. That might be slickly one of the best gems of the fucking movie.
Also, this is the last thing I'm going to say about it, but the thing that I appreciate the most, like Bo and I were talking about it, my business partner, and he saw it and he's like, bro, unbelievable. Because he loves Guillermo like I do. You know, he's like, it's just, and he goes, I might even be able to like watch it with the kids. And I'm like, that's how good Guillermo is. You don't realize how unbelievably gory that movie is, but nothing is out of context.
No,
even when
there's there's no forced
nothing.
No, even when he's like, even the whole thing. I mean, it's science. Even when he's finding the different cadavers to do things to, like when he's looking through the whole war scene where he's looking through the bodies and he's like, okay, this one seems such and such, and this one, bro, and how he was experimenting on him.
That's a Da Vinci ode. Yeah.
That's beautiful.
There's a lot of little nuggets in there.
There's something that's going to sound really sick when I say it, but how that he had that one body positioned posture-wise, how it was almost tucked down, like bowed, and he was putting the electric rods in its back.
Yeah.
Because you remember he was like, you have to go through the back.
Right.
To get to whatever the fuck they were trying to get to. But just that whole thing was just crazy. And then I literally just thought about this just now. It was almost in a bowed position, which goes back to like trying to play.
Yeah, dude.
Bro.
The ending is all time. I text you, I go, that's how you end a fucking movie.
That's how you end a movie. That's how you begin one. That's how you make a fucking film, bro. All right, so we both said it was a 10. And I can't even remember the last 10 that I gave a movie, but that's the most recent one that I can think of. It's literally a fucking 10, bro. Mm-hmm. It is a perfect film.
In this decade, the next, the one before this, every decade, it's a 10.
To me, the writing, the cinematography, just the atmosphere,
the emotion,
the emotion, the more like the morality around it. It was perfect in every fucking way. It was the perfect length of a movie.
How much CGI was in there? Not a lot.
Not really a lot. I mean, there's some, besides the whole like the wolf thing. But you know what's crazy is even with that, I wasn't bothered by that.
No, it wasn't like none of it's ticky tacky.
No, none of it was.
But all his sets and everything, they're all handmade.
Yeah, I mean, they just did it so good, bro. They did it he did such a good fucking job. Every actor in it was amazing. And then you got what's her name? Mia Goth.
Mia Goth.
Yeah, bro.
So the criticism, the funny thing is the criticism was like her acting was like flat. And Miri brought this up and she was like, does nobody know the context of women at that time?
Everybody everything.
The butterfly scene went right over everybody's head.
Damn sure did.
And it's like, we're just dealing with idiots. Like,
how do they not see that shit?
That's why she's acting like, because that's how women and that you couldn't be extra. You couldn't be extra back then.
No,
that's not how that goes. And then
how she was reading Victor his fucking rights at the like, bro. She picked up on this shit immediately.
Anyway, we're gonna give too much away. It's a 10. Go watch it.
I yelled spoilers. I can't help it if somebody's still fucking talking.
Go watch it. It's just. It feels good. There's some validation to know that our boys are winning. Guillermo
they're doing a good
makes
job.
the movie of the year, and Outkast goes into the Hall of Fame. And it's just, it feels good, dude.
That's all we need, bro.
It feels good because, a lot of our upbringing was based around the art of those two groups of people.
They fucking deserve all the damn praise they get because, I mean, it's,
dedication to the craft, man.
It's weird because Guillermo, he doesn't really overstay his welcome when he makes movies.
No.
It's like when he has something to say, he'll come out.
Yeah.
He'll say it, and then he'll go back and just kind of do what he does. He doesn't make a lot of empty movies. I haven't actually seen one that he's
never made an empty movie. I mean, you could call Pinocchio maybe a little bit, but
he did Pinocchio?
Yeah.
And I haven't even got to fucking watch Pinocchio yet.
It's gnarly.
Is it?
Hell's Highway, which with Bradley Cooper, I loved that movie. That. Pan's Labyrinth is obviously in my top 10. Yeah, Hellboy, winner. Pacific Rim, winner.
Didn't know he did Hellboy, and definitely didn't know he did Pacific Rim.
Oh yeah, both of them.
Shit,
he's the dude.
Okay, so
that's my guy.
All right, so he done even more than I
when
thought.
I got Pacific Rim at Redbox, and I was like, look at this dumbass movie. I didn't even look who directed it or anything. And about 20 minutes into it, I go, did fucking Del Toro do this? Flipped it over,
like a Del Toro
and I was like,
movie.
this motherfucker. I go, this movie's gonna shred, and it fucking did.
Look, when I first looked at it on its surface, I was like, oh, this is a Michael Bay film.
When the kaiju comes out of the water the first time, I was like, wait a minute here. This is too dope. There's only one dude that can do it like this. Actually, two, and here's where they relate. Did you know that in 1997, Guillermo del Toro's father was kidnapped by the cartel when he was starting to get prominent?
Oh, fuck.
And James Cameron paid the ransom to get his father free.
No.
That happened. True story.
What?
Yes, they were roommates, both of them.
How the fuck have I never heard this?
So, there it is. That's where...
No.
Him and James Cameron are tight brothers.
Oh, I would love for them to fucking collaborate and make something incredible.
I'm sure they have in some way, I'm sure Guillermo wrote some stuff or did some screen, because he's the whole package, bro. He collabs with people here and there, but like Guillermo, he does all of it.
Yeah, I need to go back and just kind of look at his backstory and stuff, because every time that I do see his name, he's one of those names where you're like, oh, this is going to be something way different and something kind of in its own
look at the range he has
world. Yeah, bro. Just that whole thing. Pan's Labyrinth, and then I didn't know he fucking did Pinocchio. Yeah, so
him and James Cameron used to show each other anime back in the day that they'd find to be interesting. They're those dudes.
Those guys. That's why their shit's so fun. Yeah, okay.
Yep.
That makes sense.
So that's my fun fact.
That makes sense. Hey, thank you for that.
James Cameron.
You got to join in on the fun facts,
cartel ransom. It doesn't get more literally gangster than that.
Bro, that's fucking wild, bro.
Yep.
Did not know that.
Crazy.
Speaking of some hardcore shit, did you see fucking Miss? Guess it was a beauty pageant. She was Miss Chili.
Chick dropping death metal vocals.
The fucking death metal vocals.
I watched the whole thing.
Bro, I meant to talk to you about this last pod, and I totally forgot
what to do with that.
What are you supposed to do with that?
Yeah,
of course, it had to me because I'm so ignorant, not ignorant, but I'm just uneducated with like a lot of the metal shit. So like it immediately reminded me of Tatiana because Tatiana's the only one that I really know that has that type of like shit to it. I'm sure there's probably thousands of others, but it was just like initially, and it was shocking. It was shocking to me. So I'm sure it was shocking to anybody at that fucking pageant.
Yeah, they weren't expecting that. Homeboy comes out with a guitar. They were like,
right. Fucking metal.
Chili throws down, dude.
Hey.
They do.
I didn't even know Chili knew what was going on with metal, but shit, I guess so. I mean, metal's more of a universal thing than I thought that it was. So,
how far did she get though in the finals? She didn't win.
I don't know. Shit, she should have fucking won. Who the fuck else is doing that?
Ignacia Fernandez.
Was that her name?
Yeah,
bro. Watch.
She went hard.
She's about to blow the fuck up, bro. I'm telling
you. She'll have a band. She'll have a band,
bro. Yes. Speaking of girl singers, did you listen to that Jessie?
Yeah, dude.
You listen to Jessie?
Yeah.
Did you do both like you said you were, or just did the one?
I just did the one.
That's fine.
Why does she have 3 versions of it? Also, I wanted to listen to the one that looks like the cover of Zorro. Real bad.
What the fuck was that? That's the first one, I think.
No, it was like the plus something.
Oh, Before Love Came to Kill Us. It's the plus, the deluxe, I think it is.
Yeah. I was like, man, I want to click on this so bad.
The only reason I told you not to do it is because how I originally listened to it, it was the original. And then when I went and listened to the deluxe, I listen to shit. I listen to the album probably once a month, bro. Like legit, the whole thing, all the way fucking through. And so I think that it's in a different order somewhat. Like some of the songs are switched.
Yeah.
So that's why I told you. Yeah. So that's why I told you not to listen to that one first. Listen to the original.
Well, good. I'm glad I did, because that's a hell of a way to start a record. My first thought, the first 2 songs in, I was like, who hurt this poor girl, dude?
Bro, she's been mega hurt, bro.
Fucked up, dude.
Oh, I see the Zorro cover you're talking about. That shit looks like damn, Desperado.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
I knew it was a Banderas film somewhere.
Something, bro. Had to have been.
Dude, the production is good. I love a over compressed vocal.
Mm-hmm. She has such a high. Yeah. She has such a high, like.
Yeah, she's got a powerful voice for a little thing, dude.
Bro, crazy.
And like her whispers, she gets like ASMR with it, dude.
Bro,
She does.
And that microphone, whatever fucking microphone she's using.
They just got her smashed to the moon. And I love, that's the Deftone style vocal that I love.
It's the breathy, but then it's like, because she can do that and make a whole fucking song like that and that whisper ASMR type shit. And then when it's time for her to fucking sing,
she goes for it.
Fucking sings.
Immediately, I was like, she loves Amy, and that makes me very happy.
I've never made the comparison until you just said it. Not even comparison, but just the influence.
When she opens up, when she goes from her mid range,
daydream about
it.
Yeah.
I'm like, there it is. And I didn't even look up. You can look it up and say, I bet Amy's one of her biggest influences.
Maybe.
I got a lot of her cadence has a lot of Lauryn Hill to it.
That's so funny you said that.
A lot.
Because I'm about to give you some shit.
Oh.
Not this week.
Okay.
I'll give it to you next week for your homework. Because you got a movie this week. But next week I'll give you the Lauryn Hill shit.
My favorite song, I actually prefer her. I actually want her to make like a pure R&B record.
Yeah. Her versatility, I don't think she can stop it.
Yeah, and I don't hate it at all.
She got this hip hop type of thing.
I want to hear her on like some Erykah style tracks, dude. Like a whole record.
Fucking, she goes.
Because when Intruders hits, I was like, there it is.
Oh.
That's my favorite song.
Intruders?
Yep.
It's so beautiful. What a great concept. How she executed it perfect.
Just the lyrics are fucking
Yeah, bro.
Dude. She's on the brink of murder the entire record.
The whole record.
The whole record.
How she fucking started it all.
Yes. That's what I'm saying. It never stops. She's like, death is coming if anybody fucks with my peace right now.
You can call me Karen waking up in my Beretta. I was like, oh, shit.
Yes.
She starts off with the Goodfellas reference.
Right.
Off rip.
Yes.
And I'm like, okay. Yes. So, yeah, you can continue.
Coffins is where I got the Amy vibes, like, real hard.
Yes.
And I was like, I love that.
I'll say this. You won't hear me say it too much, but Eminem ruined that song.
I agree. Actually.
Didn't need it.
No, but he discovered her, right? In some kind of way.
I don't think he discovered her, but he's the first one that gave her that mainstream look.
Another thing is,
because that's the first time I heard, like, through that is the first time that I heard her.
We have to acknowledge one thing with her. Fucking Canadians, man.
Canadians, bro.
They just have something in them. It's all that winter, bro. I'm telling you.
They're in pure seasonal depression.
Yeah. You gotta get your way out of it with songs.
Somebody, Lauren's brother's girlfriend, she was like, you talk a lot about suicide and such. And I was like, well, I said, that's just kind of me. I just kind of float through here. She
in
was like,
conversation or in your music?
Just in conversation.
Yeah.
I just be like, look, because like Lauren will say something about me being loud or me laughing too loud, and I'll be like, guess what? I bet if I fucking killed myself, I bet you'd fucking want to hear me laugh. Or I'd be like, or I'd be like, you're gonna miss that damn laugh one day. Yep. You're gonna miss my jokes one day.
That's some Italian guilt shit.
I get so fucking morbid sometimes. It's just funny to me.
That's shit my mom says to me.
I swear, bro.
She's on her way down. She's the third here.
Oh, bro.
She's doing it in 5-hour patches.
Can't wait. We got to bro. So I told, she was like, maybe it's the seasonal depression. And I was like, no, I kind of stay on this stream of consciousness.
Yeah.
Of kind of.
It's not seasonal.
No, I said, I'm just comfortable with death. It's not a thing. It's just, I'm just here.
Yeah.
All the time.
Right. When you stop talking about it, that's when you worry.
Exactly. It never stops. No, it never stops because I think it's hilarious. So it's not a big deal.
The title track.
Oh. Yeah. Hey. That fucking title track, let's think about this for a second. The versatility in Do You Love Her, Death, Ankles.
Yeah, Ankles is nice. Is that the one with Six Lack or Black?
No, that's Imported.
Imported.
I'm not from here. I'm imported. Yeah. I drink liquor like it's water. Oh my God, bro. All right, so there's that. Her and Black super cool because they got a few tracks together.
Because he's like, my name's Black. People call me Six Lack. Yeah, and I'm like, bro, you spelled it that
Sometimes
way.
People call me Six Lack. I don't mind, bro. Yes, that.
He came in nice on that.
Yes. I'll tell you this. This is a little fun fact of this album. Same side, and then Roof.
Yeah.
I'm off the roof. I said he's on the roof. Look at you. No two.
Her pocket was crazy on that.
Bro.
She gets in these zones, man. And you really like, if it's 3/4 of the way through all her songs, she'll flip it. The pattern. And you're like, ooh. Because that's me. I'm thinking as a drummer, that's what I do with patterns.
Yes.
Of like, if the verse was this way on the first one, I'll slightly alter it on the second verse with a hi-hat. Nothing like, but on the third one, I'll change the kick pattern to have a different feel. It's the same drive. I'm still driving it forward. I'm just giving an example.
But it's just a little extra
but I'll put some extra shit into it or take some off of it, depending on what's going, and change the actual like emotion of it. And she does that lyrically.
Yes. So with Roof, that was a tribute, and she even said it. She was like, that's a tribute to Kenny. That was a tribute to Kendrick.
Crazy.
That, I don't want your man, but the truth is that.
Yeah.
That when she started rapping, she said that's a tribute to Kendrick. Just because
her voice is so crazy.
It's so perfect, bro.
Love in the Dark.
And then Figures.
I Do.
Bro,
that felt like a D'Angelo song to me.
The album didn't fall off, bro. That's what's crazy. As soon as you thought like, oh, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like she done got through her songs. It's like, oh no, she hit another gear and finished it off very strong.
And like the pattern of that is it's kind of gospel-y, honestly.
I'm trying to think of hold on.
Second to last.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I wish 5 years ago.
Bro. Bro, listen, so like I said, that's my favorite fucking singer right now. Like, of course, Erica and Jill, they're still active.
Well,
they're still
but we're talking about
that's more. I'm talking about like current, like you know, up to date type of newer singers that I've been listening to. I discovered her in 2020, and I think that's when that album came out.
First off, she doesn't give a fuck. Check that box.
Don't give a fuck at all.
2, she's weird. You can tell she's introverted in a productive way. Like you can tell she was very uncomfortable in her own skin for a while, but she's always had drive. You can check that box.
She has 2 poetry books.
Of course she does.
I've started listening to the first one. She just came out with her second one probably within this past month. There and she does the narration herself.
Well, she better.
Because he did audiobooks too. So that
and
so
her odes to the greats are very much her own. Do you know what I mean? There's no, I can pick out things about her and be like, oh, that's cool. Like I know who that's coming from, but it's still very much hers. Like there's some new artists where I'm like, this is clearly just
bro, it's 3 things to me for her. And that's what makes her my favorite. It's songwriting, it's honesty, it's versatility.
Yeah.
Those are the things that I really and she has this unique voice. Obviously, there are crazy singers or crazy but she puts it all together in this package, and she has this ear for shit that's just nice. She never strays too far from the ballads.
Hold up, though. She might be ad-lib queen, bro.
Hey, bro.
Though I've never heard ad-libs like that, dude.
Do you know which ones the
first 3 tracks are her? Like, think about her. She's got like weird screams and how, and when the one where she laughs and it goes to like a baby laugh.
Yep. It's bro.
Like it's crazy detailed in the mix, dude.
The death, the ankle, yeah, bro. That shit.
Her ad-libs are nice, dude. They're like ODB ad-libs, but like.
She's
not
just really
off the
good.
wall.
You can tell, and I mean, I guess hell, when I said it, that one song was a tribute to Kenny, but like you could tell she's like a hip hop head too.
Oh.
Like where I don't know if she knows everything about hip hop, but she pulls the most important elements out of it because she gets in this rap. Like I wouldn't mind honestly hearing her in like a rapping bag.
Yeah.
And the reason why I told you to play this one and Paid in Memories, which is the one that came out this year, is because the one her second album basically was called
Jessie.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I like it, but I didn't like it as much as as Paid in Memories and Before Love Came to Kill Us. I think she was going for something bigger in sound. Like maybe more commercial. She also kind of got more in her rap bag, but it wasn't like I just said it.
Yeah.
It was more, I could tell she was trying to maybe go for a more commercial thing, but I'll still listen to it.
Somebody probably got involved.
Yeah.
Label got involved.
But I'll still listen to it. But like I know like earlier in her career, I think she got involved. And I say involved as in she had a bad experience with one of these producer, promoter, agent types. And he made some kind of sexual advance and thought that she was about to sleep with him to get to the next level.
Oh, and she's not the one.
Nah.
No.
Nah. So yeah, so it's cool. She sticks with her, Hispanic roots. I'm not sure if she is Mexican, Puerto Rican. I'm not sure. I want to say maybe she's Mexican. I don't know, but she doesn't stray too far away from that too, because she'll always throw in a track where she's like rapping in Spanish. Matter of fact, it's that one. And it's beautiful. La Memoria.
Yeah.
Bro. Hey, she's fucking singing her heart out on that shit.
Yeah.
I don't know what she's saying. And it doesn't matter.
No.
Because I can feel it.
Yeah.
So it was nice. So, I've been wanting to let you listen to that for a few months now, at least, just when we started reviewing albums. So there's that.
No, I've always looked at her from afar, and it's like anytime you send me something, I'm like,
yeah, bro.
That shit with Wayne too,
bro.
Yeah.
So with that, I'll say this: I'm not gonna give you paid memories for homework. I'll just let you listen to it whenever you want to listen to it.
I'll listen to it.
Yeah, just whenever you want to listen to it. Because honestly, bro, that album is one of the strongest albums of the year. It's really strong. It's another versatile album.
She hasn't even started to hit her. You can hear it in her when she
loves her fans, bro. It's a whole bro. Her fans will bring her roses to the shows, and she'll be and she talks to her audience. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a whole thing. I consider myself bro, that is my favorite fucking singer.
She rips. Dude.
Period. I love her.
There's not a lot like her in this day and age.
No.
She's an old soul, and she's doing it the way that it should be done.
There's not an exaggeration
I like that
when I
record
said I'll listen to that.
Her ad-libs were crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, man. It was fucking killer.
She got to figure it out. All right, so.
What do you think about KPax?
Before you do that, what's your rating?
I'm going to give it an 8.
An 8?
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
What do you think of KPax?
KPax. All right, bro. You might have topped yourself.
Really?
Again.
Come on.
You might have topped yourself again. You might have topped yourself again.
Spacey was on a run, dude.
Listen, Spacey was on a run. Now, I had to look. I was like, all right, I know you done some creepy shit. I'm trying to figure out what it was, whatever. He just escaped another fucking charge in the UK. I don't know.
That's another run that we're just not going to talk about.
That's a negative fucking run we don't want to talk about, but it's crazy. But he actually was found not guilty. So maybe that's all right. I'm not really sure. Regardless, he's a fucking genius actor. Okay, We'll say that. Let's start trying to separate if we can. Let's try to separate the art.
It's tough for people to do that aren't artists, I don't think. You know,
maybe that's what it is.
I think a lot of that is because you got to think people live. There's no more people on display that are held for judgment more than artists, if you think about it.
Yep. From all mediums.
Yeah, because not only are you exposing your vulnerability to the world, but then you're being judged by it. And damn, if you make a little money off of it, then you're really being judged.
Oh, you're fucked.
So you're in the court of public opinion, no matter what.
No matter what. Now, let me tell you something about this movie. First of all, this represents everything that pretty much we ever talk about on this pod.
Yeah.
In a nutshell.
Yeah.
It visits a lot of topics. It visits philosophy, otherworldly things, morality. Damn, we go into mental illness. We talk about trauma in this.
Yeah.
We talk about a lot of things. Now, KPax is one of those movies. I did not expect this reaction from me. Because I'm like, when you say KPax, and then I kind of read the premise of it or whatever, I was like, okay, this is going to be one of these science fiction fucking whatever. Here we fucking go. Yeah. Honestly, you've been fucking impressing me lately. Well, there's nowhere to fucking go up after you give me top 10. Honestly.
This is why I do this. I drop the bar super low.
You did a real good job.
Look, I like dynamics. So
you've been going up ever since.
I'll go back down soon. Don't worry.
Please, dude. God, please don't. All right.
I'll take this right back.
I'm tired of fucking begging you to not make me watch these fucking movies. Anyway, hold on. Before we do this, do you have an album for me to listen to? We'll do it afterwards. I'm going to keep talking about KPax for a second. We'll do it after this. Just think about that.
I got 10 albums.
I'll let you pick. 83 out. No, I don't have that many, but I have quite a few. We'll figure it out in just a second. With KPax, I was very surprised. I was very impressed. Spacey, I can say this is either on par or maybe even a little better than Usual Suspects. Only because it's almost like, even though he was a main character in Usual Suspects, I feel like you almost got more of him in KPax.
Oh, yeah.
But it also might be because he was surrounded by
He was hit.
He
There's
was
a bunch of
surrounded
hitters
by-
in Usual Suspects.
It was a bunch of hitters, but it was almost like he was surrounded by a tad bit of a better cast in KPax.
Well, Jeff Bridges alone.
That's what I'm saying. Jeff Bridges. And I can't think about him anything other than fucking Lebowski, and it really pisses me off. But I also can see where he's an absolute monster of a fucking actor.
Oh, Bridges?
Yeah.
Oh.
Actually, my favorite shit is fucking
Starman?
No, I've never seen that.
Bro.
Never seen it. I guess that'll be
Come on, man.
No, True Grit.
Oh, yeah.
True Grit's my shit, bro. So every time that I see him, I think of Rooster fucking Cogburn. Every time I think of Jeff Bridges. I can't think of anything
That's
but
one of the sickest movies ever.
Matter of fact, this might be my first clean-faced movie that I've seen of Jeff Bridges. So it threw me off because I'm like, he literally should have a fucking revolver.
Tron
right
was
now.
pretty rad.
Yeah, huh?
Tron was pretty great.
Tron, I did see Tron. Matter of fact, yes, I did.
Yeah.
Never mind. So KPax, great movie. It did keep me on my toes the entire time because I'm like, it does a weird job of making you like wonder about like, okay, is this motherfucker telling the truth? And then it's crazy because then it dips down and brings you back to reality like, oh, this motherfucker's just sick. But then it brings you back up where it's like, oh, he just did all these fucking calculations. That's no human's able to have that type of knowledge about certain things that we haven't even discovered yet.
Right.
When he took him to that fucking planetarium or whatever the hell it was.
He straight Dogoned everybody, dude.
He fucking he live drew the fucking constellations and did the mathematics with the equations and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And they're just like, he was like, I know what you're thinking.
He starts getting fans.
Bro.
You know? People
He's like, I know what you're thinking. Look, I just solved the problem that you've been thinking about your own fucking son that you've been revolving around this entire time. They're flabbergasted.
Oh, yeah.
So then it starts getting into his past and shit, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh. And it's almost a letdown. It's a sad thing because it's like, then you see the story. But then it lets you down like, because you want to believe. It makes you want to believe that this dude is otherworldly. Then, first of all, Spacey does such a fucking great job. I can't express it enough.
No, he's that dude. He'd be one of the best cult leaders of all time.
Oh, the hypnosis scene?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, so they do a really good job of just painting this picture, leaving these breadcrumbs, this and that, kind of keeping you in the dark with shit. Then how he had the people in the mental institution believing in themselves.
That's what I'm saying.
Doing other things, you know what I'm saying, besides what they were doing. They have goals. They're doing art.
He gets like Christ-like a little bit.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
And it's fucking
the symbolism
strange.
of that.
Yeah.
You start seeing it. Yeah.
And so then you get to the end and it's this mysterious fucking end. It hurt my heart so bad. Spoilers. It hurts my heart so bad at the end when I see the body land under the bed at the end of the movie.
Yeah.
Because I wanted him to disappear so fucking bad.
Couldn't escape it.
No, but then when you go back and look, and of course, this is the movie that I thought about afterwards. Like I had to. This had almost, and in a different way, but this had the Donnie Darko effect on me. This movie did.
Yeah.
Where it was, okay, I'm going to think about this for a while.
It's crazy you said that because I watched both these movies at the same time, in the same time period.
For real?
Yeah, I was on this train.
I guess it was probably around the same time.
Yeah.
Right? Donnie Darko came out when, 02? 01?
Yeah, 01.
Something. But motherfuckers forget Drew Barrymore directed that shit, which is wild.
Yeah.
Bro, that's her first movie I think she ever directed.
Yeah, and they were
Darko.
like, you need to chill.
Yeah, like, look,
KPax and Donnie Darko came out around the same time, both in 01.
Yes, so it's just one of those where it definitely lines up with our stream of consciousness, how we think about life and how we think about things. It had a lot of like philosophical shit that we've said before. How she's like, it's weird. He was like, that humanity does this eye for an eye thing.
Yeah.
He was like, it's the stupidest fucking.
That's one of the best lines in the whole movie.
Bro, he was like,
it's very unmature. It's very unadvanced.
Yes. They do a good job of tugging the audience both ways, where you're like, okay, he's definitely a fucking alien. It's like, I don't know, he's definitely crazy.
Yeah.
But then it's like you meet in the middle where it's like, this motherfucker's brilliant.
Yeah.
Like really, really brilliant.
Yeah. Regardless.
Yeah. But that's how the fuck does he know all this shit? And it's like, then they start like throwing out the savant thing about them, about whoever that was that redid the Rembrandts and the whole thing. And I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm going to sit there and just ride this out and see what happens. Then you got the lady Bess that disappeared at the end.
Mm-hmm.
You have this whole thing. Kevin Spacey ends up catatonic. Is it catatonic?
Yeah.
Yes. So it's this weird thing where he's telling these people, hey, I can only take one with me. And it never really occurred to me why he could only take one with him or whatever. And of course, I did research after this because first of all, I didn't know it was a book. It's a series of books. Did you know that?
I knew that was a book. I didn't know it was a series. I knew there was a book.
Okay, so I'll ruin something for you real quick, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
So in the book, it's confirmed he was an alien the whole time. He is an alien. So Prot is an alien.
Okay.
So, but
that was my thought every time.
Yes. But what's crazy is with the movie, just because he confirmed the whole star shit, bro, no human knows
Dude,
that
he
shit,
plays the Riz better than anybody.
Crazy, bro.
Just his mannerisms?
His mannerisms, just the way he fucking reads people, where he's like, you seem upset.
That look up and down.
Looking up and down. He's like, you seem upset. And then he's like, what did he say? Oh, bro. One of my favorite parts is when he comes out of the hypnosis and he's like, oh, the old fastest gun in the West trick. What?
Yeah. Dude, I love that you loved it because I've sent that movie to a bunch of people and they're like, what the fuck did you just make me watch?
Bro, let me tell you something about that fucking movie.
Yeah.
I understand that movie so deeply. And when I did research afterwards, I understood it even more deeply. Because I went on these different pages. I went on Reddit. I went on all this stuff. And I'm sitting there researching. I'm reading about what other people thought about it. And reading about people that have read the actual books and the whole thing. They had been pushing for a sequel for a while, but they never done it. But they've been pushing for a sequel because I think the book has there's 3 books.
We should get those audiobooks and rock those.
Bro. So I was reading those. That's how I figured out that they did basically confirm that Prot was an alien the whole time. But what I was saying in the movie, they did such a great fucking job. And this is almost like a lightning in a bottle situation because you know how it is when books are made into movies.
Yeah.
Everybody bitches. It's this whole fucking thing. Everybody's got a problem. Everybody's got something to say about it. But they did a really good job of keeping it an absolute mystery as to what he was. And they almost left it up to interpretation.
Right.
And you do not get that in certain like books adapted into movies. But I also think they had it was just the ending was just so fucking perfect because it just leaves you with a question mark instead of.
Yeah, because you don't really know.
You don't know. And you want to believe this way or that way, and it lets you do it.
Yeah.
And unless you read the book, and I like that I seen the movie first because I feel like I can appreciate it even more.
Well, because you can interpret it as a man who's just had absolute devastation happen in his life and he's gone completely crazy.
But then you start going into the damn theories I was reading and shit about how he takes over people's bodies and that whole thing.
Right.
Where it's like there's no explanation for why Bess was gone and never fucking heard from. It's because he took over her body. That's why Robert Cooper, I think his name was Robert Cooper, I think it was basically catatonic because Prot fucking left his body and, you know what I'm saying, did this. And he's been doing that since they were little. which was just fucking crazy to me.
Yeah.
It was never any explanation of how he escaped for 3 days and went to quote unquote Greenland, Iceland. And he was just sitting up in the fucking tree when it, bro. I was like,
yeah,
bro, because they were like, there's no way he could have escaped. Nobody's ever escaped. There's no way he could have just fucking escaped like that. So it was cool to see that. It was cool to read on the background of it to be like, okay, well, he could take over people's bodies and do this and do that. And then it went into the science of shit. That's another thing that we kind of touch on certain shit. He's like, you'll never understand how much energy is in a beam of light. And they kept on showing that fucking close-up of that prism thing that Jeff Bridges had on the whatchamacallit. And it was like,
a lot of symbolism in that movie.
It's a lot of shit, bro. So that's why I'm like, I watched fucking Frankenstein and KPax. I literally just watched KPax last night, is what I did.
It's a good weekend.
Bro.
Honestly.
I was so taken aback by that movie.
It was a good one.
It affected
people forget
me.
about Spacey, dude.
Yes. And I'll say that is equal or gives me, I say it's a few decibels above Usual Suspects.
I agree.
Only because it aligns with more of what I think about a lot of times.
Such a deep gem, dude. Nobody really knows that movie.
You're the only one that I've ever even heard fucking talk about that movie.
My cousin, Rob, look, if we had him on here, he's a movie. He'll go digging.
Oh, God.
He's a digging in the crate movie guy.
I love it.
And I trust his opinion. And
that's how fucking Logan is. That's how me and Logan are.
And he's also the one that fell asleep while I watched Donnie Darko for the first time and forgot to tell me
fucking
that
Jacob
somebody fucking, went to the other side in that apartment. That's why he got it so cheap. And I felt that that's really the only true, like, paranormal experience I've ever had.
Was that type of shit?
Like, really, where I was like, that was real. And he was like, go watch Donnie Darko, and then passes out. But
you gotta watch Donnie Darko.
And then he put me on KPax, dude. And I was like, it just opened my mind. That's when I got on the whole, I got very involved in the Sirius C mystery and, Robert Temple's book and just started looking at star systems and just, looking at life a little different. The Dogons, the whole deal.
Yeah, bro. And it will make you really think, just the shit that he said, like how he was like breaking down humans and the whole thing. And there's this one little part and I like it because it tugs you the other way back to him just being human.
Yeah.
Where he goes, there's no families on KPax. He was like, it's not and obviously him naturally being the other personality of Robert Cooper would totally deject a family thing because that's where all the pain lives in Robert Cooper is that.
Yeah.
And how they did all that. Really fucking great movie. Thank you. I'm going to give it a...
You know what it does, though, before you give your rating? What? You know what it does more than anything else? To me, when I watch it, it validates the idea that we're all aliens here.
Yeah. Oh, bro.
That's when I first watched. That was the thing. I was like, oh, we're all just totally foreign to this land. Adjusting. Still.
We might fucking be. That's
why we're still adjusting. War and this constant can't unify. We're aliens.
When they asked him, they were like, can you explain, when the scientists, they were like, can you explain how you came here, such and such? And he was like, well, it's through light. He was like, but if I explain it to you, you'd blow yourselves up.
Right.
Bro.
Yeah.
He already understood that we'll go to the ends of the fucking earth to figure out.
Because we haven't harnessed the lust for power.
No.
We're not ready for it.
There's shit like, bro, we still have things, like we have ego still.
That's one thing about the Frankenstein, to go back to that, is like, let's put all the alien stuff aside. If aliens have not been here yet, and let's just say we're on that aliens haven't been here, the reason that they probably aren't here is for the exact reason of Frankenstein, because we are shoot first, ask questions later, civilization. We're still a very low frequency civilization. The minute an alien ship landed, we'd fucking fire a nuke at it.
And that's what I'm
immediately.
Saying.
Look at all our movies. It's fear the unknown.
That's not and that's not the only thing. It's like we like to make a mess of shit.
Yeah.
You don't try to understand it. And it's not like, oh, they're threatened that we'll fucking do anything with our weapons. No. Who wants to deal with that shit, man?
Yeah, it's low frequency shit. We haven't
it's like
evolved
trying to
enough.
explain physics to a toddler.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what? I'll wait till y'all grow up a little bit.
Exactly.
And
that's
then
exactly what it is.
Then I might come back. And
both of those movies do a great job of being like, we're just not ready.
They do from a different time period and aspect.
It goes all back around to exactly what we're dealing with actually in real life right now. It's always there. It's omnipresent. This very adolescent frequency that we are on as humans. I mean, dude, we can't even fucking get along with our neighbors.
No, it's still in our our DNA is still so fucking. It's still in its infancy.
Very
so
much so.
I hate to throw a My Morning Jacket.
No, it's not. I got it.
But come on, now.
I listened to it yesterday, dude.
Did you for real?
In its infancy,
the seed to grow.
So
come on, bro. I thought about that shit today. Anyway, so KPax, I'm gonna give it a solid. God, it sucks because.
Say the number that's in my head because I know what it is, dude.
I don't think you do because I think it's higher than what you're even saying.
What is it?
8.5. What'd you think?
I had it 8.7.
Bro, I put it on everything that was my first one.
I know. Why didn't you just say it?
Because
it was an 8.7, dude.
Swear, like, bro, I put it on it, and I'm not bullshitting.
I know. Then you should have just
literally.
Said it.
I should have just said
then
it.
It is an 8.7.
It is an 8.7.
That's your heart of heart.
It's an 8.7.
It's an 8. Plus, it's 24 years old.
I'll give it 8.7.
Think about that. That movie.
I'm gonna change it just because, like, bro, because you guessed it. I'm just gonna keep it because that is.
I didn't guess it. You said it.
But yeah, but that was my first fucking thought, and I was like, let me put it down just a little bit, just because. There's no reason to. I'm harder on older movies because they're older.
No, we
movies.
both are. But that's the pro in us, dude. I knew you. It's an 8. You just for some reason were just too shy to give it what it was.
Fucking wild.
Come on now.
It's not really that wild, but still. What was it? What you said to me the other day when I told you how ChatGPT broke down my verse.
Yeah.
And I was like, crazy. And you were like, is it really? Well.
Is it really that crazy?
That's like one of my favorite things to do.
Oh.
Not even from an egotistical standpoint. I like to see the reflection of what I write.
Yeah. Plus, you do learn some stuff too.
You do, because I do most of that. Most, if not all of it, is like a subconscious thing. Like, obviously, everything I'm doing is intentional when I'm writing. But when you see it, how somebody can flip it and analyze it in a certain way, you're like, that is what I fucking meant. How'd you know that? And it's not this confirmation bias type of thing.
There's some truth in there, because it's not connected to you intimately of any kind of friendship or relationship. It's totally.
And when you hear it from an outside point of view, then you're like, okay, because I don't never talk to a human that's like, oh, this is what you mean when you say this. Like, usually it's just like Jesus Christ. Yeah, usuly motherfuckers are like, God. Well,
I think that's kind of where we get into this futuristic shit. Is you're gonna trust like the blank slate of a robot, being unbiased. You're gonna value that opinion more than somebody. Where if it's a human connection, you're gonna be like, is that a slight?
Yeah. It could be something because
your ego's always on edge.
Because humans have so much fucking baggage with them. Mm-hmm. It's a jealousy. It's a misinterpretation. It's You said a robot that ran into that fucking mirror the other day?
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Hey, bro.
It's coming, dude.
I'm
here for it, dude.
As soon as that mother rips your throat out, it's over.
Let them do what they gotta do, man.
Hey, it is what it is, bro.
We are just the, what the hell was it on? Something I listened to, but it basically, I know this is an older idea, but it basically said, humanity is just the reproductive organs for the machines. Think about that.
Oh.
And we always have been.
Bro. Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's in a book somewhere. I'll find the book.
Please.
We'll need to read that.
But
when you think about it, when you really think about that, it's Very true, and has been since we were. I mean, everything has been about technological advancement and moving and moving.
All we've been doing is fucking advancing this entire time, especially the last 60 years.
Yeah, we are the reproductive organs for the
Since
machine.
the 1940s, it's been absolutely incredible.
I mean, ever since we discovered fire.
Well, not only that, but you think about this. All right, so we go to fire, right? So, okay, let's say you discover fire. Nobody really knows what the fuck year it is. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. You go with that. Then you go all the way to, let's say, late 1800s.
Right.
We got different things. We've developed the train and in some kind of form, the car and electricity and blah, blah, blah. But then when you go from 1940s to now, it's advanced more than it did for 200 years. Just in 60 years.
Why do we think that is?
We know why it is. I say we know. We have strong speculation as to why.
I mean, there's a lot that adds up there.
That World War II shit changed a lot of things. Lot of things. Yeah. Culturally, technologically, politically, globally, scientifically.
I think Mary said to me the other day, she's like, how come Italians don't get more shit for fucking siding with the Nazis during World War II? And I go, I think it's just because Mussolini starved Italian people. And like, what a fucking asshole. They felt for us,
to starve fucking Italians is wild.
No pasta? Come on,
bro.
Bro, it's the easiest thing to make.
Ain't got no fucking bread, no nothing.
They got it bad out there,
You know how it is, bro.
I was just trying to make light of a very obviously fucking weird situation.
Oh, absolutely nuts.
But I was like, just think of Italian people starving. It doesn't make sense.
Bro, it's crazy. But yeah, like that whole shit.
Oh, I mean, there's a lot of conspiracies around that. And like the older I get, it's like, man, I don't know. Like as AI and things take over and, are a central intelligence of some sort, like it's eventually going to put the dots together to all of these things. So like how much things are theories and how much things are actually conspiracies.
Yeah. Have you read into the Galactic Federation?
I know about it. I haven't dug into it very deep.
I was just wondering how much you knew about it and how much like the whole, just the different quotes that have been pulled from the interactions or the quote unquote interactions or whatever. But it's just, it's basically higher things than us, basically making sure that we don't blow ourselves up.
Yeah, I think that's, really. For me, I really didn't start believing in that until the Fukushima stuff. When you see the footage of that.
What is it?
Of the crafts when the reactor melted down in Japan.
Oh.
And you can see that very clearly. Something is trying to fucking prevent that from happening. And actually did prevent it from being worse than it was.
I need to look into that, actually.
Yeah, that was what, 2010, 2011 Fukushima was?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I've never heard of that until you just said
when that reactor melted down in Japan and like fucking really, it didn't fully melt. Like
You said that shit I sent you on IG?
Which one?
The different shit? I'll be sending you all kinds of shit.
No, between you and Miri and fucking Zach Z, it's my entire afternoon.
Well, I mean, guess what? I'll be sending you shit that, most of the time
I usually look at it in the morning if you haven't picked up my pattern yet.
I haven't, and that's fine. I just seen you shit.
Because I know you're up and I'll just fire off them. All right. So you sent me, I got 4 that I haven't looked at.
All right. Well, the thing about what
you got Dable. All right, here's where, if anybody's wondering, this is the stream of consciousness that I get. Let's just see. That's from Saturday. Okay. We'll start last night at 8:12. You send me the Outkast speech from Andre. Then you send me the pic of Jack White and Outkast. Then you send me Pitching Ninja, the craziest mechanics, with a bro crying emoji. Then you send me Brian Daboll is sick of Russell Wilson. Then immediately following that, you send me Antonio Brown is in custody for attempted murder.
Bro.
And then Reddit user reveals how he manipulates AI with gaslighting to get better responses.
Yep. I think that was my last one.
That's it. So you went from gaslighting intelligences and you started at Outkast speeches. Before that, it was 7 places that may be a portal to another dimension.
Boom.
Okay.
This is like me in a nutshell.
And then the forest that turns into a galaxy when the sun goes down. I did see that. That was actually sick as fuck.
Bro.
And then before that was Broncos Raiders was perhaps the most Thursday night football game of all time.
It was fucking ridiculous.
It was awful. I'm glad we didn't watch it.
Yeah, me neither. Or me too. No, there was one that I sent you. It was basically like 7 times that maybe the world basically like reset or the matrix glitched or whatever.
Yeah,
the Philadelphia experiment, the time. Yes, that whole shit.
Yeah.
That is what I'll be thinking about those things a lot. I think about those things an awful lot.
Well, I think people can feel them when they happen. Have you ever and you're in interactions all day long. Like there'll be days where I'm like, man, don't you just feel like anytime you have that, like, is it Tuesday? It sure feels like Friday.
Yep.
Like those little.
It's always some off shit. Even if it's just a couple days
but everybody else feels the exact same way. It's not just you. When you're like, man, doesn't it feel like Wednesday? And it's, Friday? And people are like, dude, all week it's felt like that. And you're like, yeah.
Bro, look, it's that fruit of the loom cornucopia effect, bro. I told you.
Did you saw that video with the dude with the safe?
Yep. Damn sure did.
Bro.
And I'm like, listen, all I know is like, okay, so is it a hive mentality or is it really? Because obviously that'd be the natural thing to say if multiple people remember something at that point. Like I said, I don't know shit about no cornucopia. Unless we're talking about like Thanksgiving. I don't know shit about no cornucopia until I seen Fruit of the Loom, bro. I don't know nothing about that. I swear to God, I wouldn't know what a cornucopia was if it wasn't for Fruit of the Loom. So whatever, we ain't gonna talk about it. I do want to ask you something. We'll get into it real quick. You have a big birthday coming up.
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, what's going on Saturday?
Nothing.
We're gonna be here?
No, we're not doing anything.
That's what I'm saying. Are we gonna be here? Am I coming over?
I don't know.
Am I invited?
I might just sit in here by myself and just reflect on 40 years.
If that's what you want to do, that's fine.
No, I really don't have any plans.
Okay, well, I was just making sure because I already told Lauren, I'm like, look, I'm gonna be probably Tyler's birthday is fucking Saturday. Look, last year we made fucking music. I said, he's probably just gonna be home. His family's in town. Probably not gonna be
just
doing
my
much
mom.
Oh, just your mom?
Yeah.
Joe's not here.
Joe's fixing bridges, but Joe's back hurts. He's down big right now, dude.
Well, damn, bro.
He's down big.
What the fuck did you make bridges?
He fucked his. Yeah, he needs to do bridges before building bridges.
He needs to do bridges.
I told him last night. I go, you see the irony in this situation? He didn't think it was funny. His sciatica is fucked up, dude. He basically went and got X-rays today. He can't walk. Like he's
what?
Out, that pain. Like,
is your mom driving down here by herself?
Yeah. So I go, why don't you go home and take care of him? And then he's like, what's she gonna do? I'm just gonna lay here.
She should have fucking just flew down here.
Well, you can't. The government shut down.
Oh.
So he was gonna fly in Thursday, but like he doesn't know if his flight would even fucking take off. Because they're not telling anybody.
Well, shit.
It's a whole thing. So it's like
it's a whole thing. Okay.
And you know me, the whole time I've been like, Mom, don't even worry about coming down. Like, just we'll figure out Thanksgiving. Like, it's not that big of a deal. And she is not. I told you, she's like, it ain't about just you. 40 years ago, I fucking gave birth. I go, all right.
I'm going to be down
I'm
here.
celebrating it for me as well.
Absolutely.
I go, okay, hell yeah, right on.
So all right, so she's going to be down here. So you don't have any plans for Saturday?
Listen, if there's any plans that were to ever be made, I'm not going to make them when my mother's here. She's the ultimate planner. So when she arrives Wednesday, oh, by the way, I found a newspaper for her today. It was right where she said it would be. So she's always right. It's right there in every cat. We just don't.
We don't think nothing about the shit.
We see that, we pass over and go, look, banana.
Well, we've seen all that on our phone this morning. So like, you've wasted paper.
I go right over and go, dude, they still sell 4 Locos? That's crazy. And then we fucking move on with our day. I never see the newspaper.
You know what we need to do, bro? Saturday, we need to drink 4 Locos and just read newspapers. For the rest of the fucking evening.
Wild day. That's not going to go good. For the rest of the evening. That's not going to go good at all.
That'll go great, bro. We'll just
fucking There's a young kid, man, at the paint store. His name's Diego. And he's fucking like 6'5", big moppy, fucking Weird Al hair. He's a goofy bastard. And he's cool as hell. And he had this look, dude. And I go, what'd you get into last night? It's like his second day on the job. He doesn't know me. So the dudes are already like, oh, boy, he's about to get. I go, what the fuck happened to you? He goes, what are you talking about? I go, dude, you're crusty as fuck. I can tell. He goes, I I drank 4 Locos and stayed up playing video games with my buddies. And I was like, do you realize how fucking crazy that sounds?
Bro, his chest hurts, guaranteed.
Yeah. I go, next time, just shotgun him. Stop being a bitch about it. And he was like, what's that? And I'm like, oh,
what? He said, what's that?
Yeah, he's like, what? And I'm like, yeah, stick a screwdriver in, pop the top, fucking chug. If you're going to do it, if you're going to drink 4 Locos, then might as well just be as 4 Loco about it as you can. So every time I see him now, I go, you all right, buddy? He goes, not drinking 4 Locos. I'm good. I go, yeah, I only did that twice in my life. And both times I woke up the next day like, that was the dumbest shit ever.
Just skip and just buy some fucking liquor.
Do you remember Sparks?
Yep. That sure do.
Did they ever have dog bite? Did they ever have those down here? They were like energy drink beers. They were like 11%.
It sounds familiar. I mean, hell, that's fucking Sparks down there.
Pretty much.
But,
I mean, what was the proof on Sparks up there?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Probably over 6%.
Bro,
do they sell them still?
First of all, I was not fucking drinking Sparks like that. I was in the middle of heavies. I wasn't trying to do fucking Sparks. You'd have to buy 8 Sparks just to get, obviously you feel nice, but, I don't need all that.
Sparks was an alcoholic beverage. Dude, it debuted in 2002. I didn't realize it was that old. The original formulation contained caffeine, one of the first alcoholic beverages to do so. Its other original active ingredients include taurine, ginseng, guarana, common to energy. Yeah, it was just fucking beer with Red Bull in it.
There you go.
That was all it was.
Fucking and it was beer Red Bull.
6%. I don't know why I remember that.
6%? That's weak.
Well,
you probably don't need beer 6%.
Probably don't need higher fucking rate when you're just chugging taurine. They were probably like, they should have made it 3%. Bro. These were dog bites. Do you remember these at all? You ever see those with the?
Yep. I've had them. Absolutely had them. As soon as I seen the orange can, I knew immediately.
High gravity beers. Dude.
Oh yeah, bro. You remember how it used to be with Still Reserves, bro?
They still sell them, dude.
High gravity. Do they?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Dog bites still exist, dude.
I can't do it. It's too many carbs now. I can't do it. But yeah.
And then underneath it is a Reddit question. It says, "Can you drink alcohol after being bit by a dog?"
What, bro? No fucking way, bro. Why are you thinking about that?
Dude, I need a cocktail. It's got fucked up.
Of course you could drink alcohol after being bit by a dog.
You better pour alcohol on the dog bite immediately.
Bro, absolutely, bro. Pour half the bottle on the bite and drink the fucking rest. Bro.
That's how they did it for hundreds of years. Watch a Western.
Let's not humans fucking operate.
Dude.
Drink, bro, if you just go into your Google and just look at the questions that humanity asks.
Oh, it's the best.
It's the perfect reflection of what the fuck we do.
And that's why aliens are like, let them fucking get another 300-400 if they don't blow themselves up.
Because if that's the fucking question, yeah, bro, we got a long time before anybody higher is going to fucking come down here.
Yeah, dude.
Can you drink alcohol after dog bites?
And they were tall boys, too. They were...
they were the big
8%.
Yep. Beautiful.
That seems right up your alley, dude, if I'm being honest.
Oh, it was. For a little bit.
I was a Steel Reserve guy. My favorite, this is going to be a total, posh beer thing, but, I haven't drank beer for a lot of my life, clearly. But when I did, and I never loved beer, my favorite was Blue Moon. It was my favorite beer.
Moon. That seems like you'd like a damn orange slice in your damn beer.
Chug them.
Jesus.
The other day I saw NA Blue Moons and my brain was like, and I was like, wait a minute, I still can't have that. Fuck.
Absolutely not. It's fucking bread. It's not bread free. It's alcohol free.
Bread with fucking oranges in it.
Jesus Christ.
But I can still taste it. I loved them.
I'm good on that. Blue Moon ain't enough high alcohol content for me.
Yeah.
I miss out on a lot of beers that I probably love because I'm like, I'm going to have to drink 15 of these before.
Well, your intentions. That's how I am with wine. That's how I am with wine. I can appreciate it, but I liked wine so much, and still now when it's cold, I'm like, man, I want some red wine.
I mean, I love the taste. I love the taste of good beers, and I like to try the new ones. But if I'm paying $14 for a fucking 6-pack and it's 4.5%, what am I doing with that?
Yeah.
I can't. I'm just gonna feel full and halfway where I want to be.
That was my thing. When everybody was getting into drinking beer, I couldn't. But So I drank a lot of shitty beer. But then when everybody got into like the Harps and the Bass and the Guinness and like mixing fucking shit together, and like the first time I had Guinness, I was like, this is just a fucking Thanksgiving dinner in a can. Like I'm full and uncomfortable.
Thanksgiving dinner.
I was like, I'm bloated, full. Well, I'm like looking back, I'm like, I mean, nobody else probably has that reaction I did, but I'd drink a Guinness and be like, I gotta go home. I'm tired. And I have no buzz.
Bro.
This fucking sucks. Like, you know, I didn't know that was a prelude to a fucking much darker story, but like,
absolutely.
I was always like, because the same way, I was like, I feel like shit if I'm drinking beer. Like, I was a hard liquored cat.
Well, I mean, like
from day one.
If you know what your goal is, then it's like, why are we?
I'm not going to drink 4 beers when I could have one cocktail and be like, okay, cool, we're halfway there. The next one, feeling in the pocket. I don't need to keep drinking.
Yeah, we don't do that. And then feeling like you ate a whole fucking loaf of bread after the fucking.
You did.
Yeah, exactly.
Guinness, what's Guinness? 4% at most?
Gotta be.
You know
and
I mean?
fuck with like some stouts and some different stuff like that. But like, if it's gonna be fucking 3.7%, I'm good, bro. I'm not gonna drink 46 of these so I can fucking feel fine.
Speaking of Guinness, that House of Guinness show is good.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, what is it on again? If it's on Apple TV,
Netflix.
I ain't doing it.
Netflix? Yeah.
All right, I'll try it.
I stumbled into his classic Miri where she was like kind of not paying attention the first 2 episodes, and then she got into it. And I like watched an episode by myself, and she was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And I'm like, hey, you didn't seem fucking interested in this. And then we finished it. And then we got, it's only 1 season. And then the last episode, we were like, come on, man.
Bro, did you ever watch Beef?
Yes.
So fucking good, bro.
Ali Wong is.
Yeah.
I told you the time we saw her at the Ryman.
You did, actually.
And she came out and just pulled her dress up over her head and goes, let's just get that out of the way.
What?
Yeah.
That's fucking amazing.
And we were like, oh, shit. We saw Segura the next night.
Bro.
Like, before he did Ball Hog.
Logan just got on Segura like probably the past year. He didn't like him. And I was like, bro, let me tell you something about fucking Top Segura.
Disgraceful is one of the best specials of all time.
Bro, I discovered him back in like 2014, probably.
We discovered him in like 2016, but I was listening to, for some reason, he was on like the comedy. I used
to watch Pandora Comedy.
That was what it was.
Yep.
And he had that fucking
the Thriller fucking. Have you ever seen the album cover of him? He's like got a tux on. He's like posted. He's got like a suit on. It's almost like the Thriller cover.
Yeah.
Except he's just posted up on his elbow. Like, bro, it's the first shit I ever seen from
4812. He just gets it.
Bro.
That shit, dude.
He's so fucking funny, bro. But okay, so this is really what I was getting at with the birthday thing. Look, just tell me if I'm coming over Saturday or not. Do that because I've already planned on coming over. But if you want to fucking have some self-reflection and be out here in this building by yourself.
If I'm going to do anything, I'm going to go to Zany's and see a show. See a comedy show.
Okay.
All now. Right.
If you're look, just let me know if you do that, okay? Because if you do that, I'll let you do that. If you're gonna be here, then I'm cool to fucking celebrate with you, obviously, because that's just what we do. But just let me fucking know what's going on.
I mean, James McCann is at Zany's.
I don't even know who the fuck that is.
You'll love him.
Well, enjoy. Happy birthday.
What do you mean? You're gonna go if we go?
I'm going.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. If I do anything, it'll be something like that.
Oh, okay. Well, shit. Well, all right. Well, I'm here then.
Dusty Slay, December 16th, Tuesday.
Oh, shit.
We should go see Dusty.
Fucking Dusty Slay. He's another one I fucking discovered long ago.
Yo, Miri fucking loves Dusty.
He's great. So, all right. So, I wanted to get into this. I wanted to say, you got a big birthday coming up. First of all, just want to give you your flowers. I know you're not a flowers guy. That's totally fine. I just, just wanted to tell you how important you've been to me. Just wanted to get that out the way. I know it's not a thing that you accept, praise or whatever the case is, but, you have been an older brother, a muse of some sort, sounding board to certain things that I've had questions about artistically or reservations about artistically, and just different things that you've helped me work through. I'm hoping I helped you, maybe work through a couple things here and there. But regardless, we do happen to be sounding boards for each other. And I do appreciate that. And I'm glad that you have made it to this age. And I'm glad that we have met and done all these great things. You know, even I don't know from the outside if people would think that, but like for us, it's a big deal. So, you know, I do want to say that I'm glad that you're here where I can ask you advice about certain things. You have irreplaceable life experiences in certain aspects where I have it too, but you're one of maybe 5 people I trust to ask advice from, you know? Like I would never just be like, okay, Tyler probably won't know anything about this. I'm not going to talk to him about it. Like usually you're the one that I'm like, okay, I'm going to, you know, you're definitely one of the ones where I'm like, okay, I'm going to talk to him about this. He's going to at least steer me in some kind of fucking direction of some sort, whether that's artistically or life-wise or whatever. So I appreciate you being that. So my question to you is, what would you tell somebody that was younger than you, maybe just coming up, whether it be artistically, life-wise? Is there any advice that you have to anybody that's yet to live to the age you've lived to? And what could you tell them about what's coming down the road, how to adjust? Obviously, everybody's going to be different, but like, what would be your advice to somebody? And what are, a couple things that you've learned throughout your years living?
Well, first off, thank you for saying that. Likewise,
you're very
brother.
welcome.
We got a lot of love for each other. I'm sure everybody's figured that out. It's rare, I would say the first thing is to lead back to what you just said. It's find good people that you can trust with literally your life. And you only need one, maybe 2, if you're very rich.
Yep.
We're lucky to have those people in our life.
Yes.
I would say that with that, as a young person, I guess maybe it's like what I would tell my younger self in a way is, you have to live in order to know yourself in a way that everybody's timeline is a little different. I know for me personally, my 30s were definitely the growing period to where like I started to go, you dumb motherfucker. That was the answer the whole time. I would say don't operate on fear at all. Yeah. Like literally the scariest thing that you could, if it's an artistic thing or a life thing, or you don't know where to go in your life or you're feeling stuck, I would say whatever decision seems the most trepidatious road, take it. Because you will learn more on that road than anything else. And I think at some points in my life, because I valued my relationships with maybe my friends at the time or certain people around me, that I feel like maybe I didn't take an extra risk when later I would and get that opportunity and do it. And so, but time isn't that friendly sometimes. So for me, I'm lucky that I got to do all the things that I did and learn at the rate that I did and say I have no regrets, because I don't. And I think that that's a very big deal to have, because if I was 20 with some of the responsibilities that I have now, I would have squandered all of it. I was a very different person then. But I wish I had taken some more risks than I did in a weird way. Some of the things that I was like a little scared to do, I did do. And I'm glad I did, because that taught me more than maybe going like, the school route or doing what I was supposed to do.
Yes.
And I would say, just whatever you really feel like, just don't. And also the biggest thing is action. Take action, because time is fucking unfair
and unforgiving.
And I can't believe I'm 40 years old. I know every person that's ever turned 40 says that, but I'm like, dude, I'm still 15.
Yep.
In my head. All the same, I saw a quote the other day. It was like, when you turn 40, you just have grown up money to create the childhood that you always dreamed of.
Yep.
And I'm like, I do that every fucking day.
Bro.
All I'm doing is like, oh shit, this shit was dope in 93. I'm buying it.
It's serious. You're just fucking pretending.
I need it.
Yes.
This Wolverine fucking figurine, need it.
Need it.
Like, 10 years ago, I'd be like, damn, someday that'd be sick to have. and so I think
you do, though.
I think Miri brought that up and was like, we don't have kids and shit, so we're lucky to do that. And then not that you can't, but it's like our energies because of that are still very much focused on the things. Like, we're still a work in progress. It never ends. Mm-hmm. So it's like, I would say to younger people, like, just don't sit on your hands and go, it'll happen, because it won't. You have to get off your ass and do it. And if it's scary and you're like, I don't know, it could, like, just do it. Just do the thing. Like, and that pertains to a career arc. If somebody gives you an opportunity and you don't think you're ready for it, fucking do it and learn. If you believe in yourself, you'll figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
And that's really the biggest thing. And also, don't get so enveloped in your success that you miss out on being emotionally intelligent, because that was my biggest thing. I always had the emotions in me. I didn't know how to convey them in any other way than making music.
Mm.
And so it frazzled a lot of relationships. I know I wasn't the most pleasant person to be around for many years, because I was definitely that person. It's fucking Scorp season, so I can say it. If I wasn't happy, everybody fucking knew it. And nobody else was happy around me either, because I was the dark cloud in the room.
Yeah.
And that was my inability to convey thoughts in a coherent and constructive manner in any other medium besides smashing fucking drums. I didn't know how to express my emotions, in a healthy way. And as we documented on the pod in this, you've helped me tremendously, dude, more than you'll ever know. And this podcast, honestly, is our therapy in a way. But it's like, until Miri and I's relationship is so precious that I'm thankful to have it to this day. But there was a time when it wasn't there. And that taught me more than all of the tours and fucking albums I've ever made in a very short period of time. And then I went, oh, fuck, that's what Tom Petty meant in that lyric. Fuck. I've been listening to it for 30 years. I never even picked. Your brain becomes tuned. When it hits you, you go, oh, shit.
The smaller, the most humble moments come, and the most unexpected things will teach you the most.
Absolutely.
You think it's these big, grandiose things, but it's not. It's these little small decisions that you make in the shadows. And it's these little humble moments that some people would label as normal or regular. And those are the things that really mean the most.
They're the only thing that matters, And I do worry about the young generation and the fact that I feel like they're having to give such a large part of themselves, of their actual identity and their soul to what they're trying to achieve.
Yeah.
And I feel like they're more easily disposed now than ever, to where we're going, with these creators and influencers and these flash in the pan artistic expressions that, just seem a little more, just have less staying power. So I feel like you have to give more of yourself to get to this point that's a way shorter lifespan than what we grew up with. And
it's more disposable.
Very disposable.
Where you're opening yourself up.
To those people, the pivots that these people are going to have to take, if they have resolve and drive, are going to be crazy. I was listening to I'll listen to random shit. It was a Taylor Momsen interview, and I don't know her. She's in the Pretty Reckless. Have you ever heard of that band?
I don't think so.
And I've watched them from afar. They're not one of my favorite bands, but I always thought that she was cool and what they did was cool. But she was Cindy Lou Who in The Grinch.
Oh, yes, because her and Jim Carrey just took a picture on a red carpet or whatever.
But she was a child actor, but then her parents moved her to Maryland when she was 12, and she was like, I formed my first band, and I was always the Outkast in a very preppy time, and and then her parents were her agent called, and they're like, hey, you have this audition for Gossip Girl. We're moving to New York. And she was like, I don't give a shit about acting. I have a garage band and my friends are here. This is what I want to do. And they're like, no, you can't squander this opportunity. And she went and did it. And she had all these identity crises and she was 14 when the show came out. For a 14-year-old girl to try to develop it. Anyway, just to fast forward it, then she gets this band and they're a rock band and now they're a fucking huge band. And she did the thing, but her pivot was so wild and she stayed true to what she really wanted to do.
Yeah.
That she was going to do it no matter what. Like, she was a child star.
Yes.
Like, everybody knows that Gossip Girl show. They certainly know fucking Cindy Lou Who.
Definitely.
And like, she's in a pretty heavy band.
Sometimes the road takes you other places.
Right. But that could have,
before you even
that could have swallowed her up. If she had less resolve, she would have went, like most child actors, into a fucking dark place.
Yep. I was just about to say it.
And so there's that kind of shit where you hear those stories, and I just listened to that today. And so it pertains to what we're talking about now. Like, yeah, I tell my younger self or younger people, and it's like we tell Jules all the time, you know, he's my age when I was making, we talk about it. Like, don't just think shit's gonna fucking happen because you have all this time, because you don't.
No, you don't.
And shit takes a long time to build. I mean, hell, we're still building stuff here, and it's gonna take a long time.
I mean, the older you get, the more things will, you know, consume your time, the more, you know, responsibilities and hopefully like blessings you have that come from the outside, you know, whether that be relationships or kids or jobs or like those type of responsibilities. So it's almost like your time shrinks as you get older too.
Yeah. Well, and your sense of time does, as we've talked about too. So it's like, I'm still waking up going, fuck, dude, it's November. It's whoa. Like, I wrote a date the other day. It was October. And I was like, what? It's not October anymore.
Yep.
Fuck. You know?
It's those small moments and the things that really will, you know, transition you into something else. I told you and Jules the other day when y'all went to his basketball game. And of course, I know that probably, I don't know if it bothers you or if it's like, well, shit. But I'm like, it don't matter how many hours y'all spend in the studio and how many beats that are made and how many songs we make, that y'all just showing up a random Saturday for a couple hours to a basketball game, that shit means more to me than anything else. And only because I understand it's those small, humble moments and y'all's presence in those moments means the most. Obviously, we have our own intimate relationship with music, and we have our own special world and universe that we've created in here, and that is an irreplaceable thing. But then when we venture outside of that universe and we end up almost crossing in other universes and realities where y'all are a part of his life as uncles and that type of thing, like that shit means, it means more than, you know what I'm saying, anybody will ever comprehend. And so like I said, I mean, it just kind of goes back to what you were saying. It's like those small moments, they mean the fucking
they
most.
Add up.
And like even those things, like y'all showing up to that, you don't know what kind of chain reaction that will cause in whatever next project we make. Not even from a conscious standpoint.
Well, I will say this to build on that. It's nice in a transactional world. It's very unique, and I would say everybody should look to have relationships in their lives that aren't transactional.
Yes.
And that's and also show up for people who show up for you.
That's it.
If you do those things, you will go very far.
Showing up is like one
everything.
of the most precious things that, especially these days.
Yeah.
Where you have everything in your little house and everything's there for you.
You know I do.
It's exact, but yeah,
like,
and
that's
I do too.
why we built it that way.
Yes,
that's who we are as
like
people.
Everything that people look forward to, it's in their phone, it's in their TV, their game system, whatever that might be, their books, if people still fucking read. I don't know who does and who don't, but it's all right there. Everything is so convenient. You can get groceries shipped to your house. You don't ever have to fucking leave.
No.
So the fact showing up is like one of the best currencies that we have these days.
Yeah.
Showing up in fucking person is crazy.
Just show up.
That's it. And show up for yourself.
Yeah.
You know, not to get fucking philosophical, but you know, you say you want to do something, fucking show up. Show up. That's it.
An easier way to say what what I was saying is like when something presents itself to you, you know, I think I got to do a lot of the shit that I did in my life because, I was scared shitless for a lot of the opportunities that came my way. Hell, there was a lot of things where I was like, this is fucking crazy.
Bro.
But I did it because I was like, I understood the magnitude of the situation. And I was thankful in the moment, even though I was maybe a snot-nosed fucking egotistical little shithead at 19 or 18 or whatever. But I understood the gravity of it and was like, I have to do this, even though everything in my fucking fiber is telling me no, because you're not good enough for whatever it is. I did it. And I'm thankful because my younger self was even though I was scared, I was a fucking go-getter. And now I'm like, how the fuck did you go do all that shit? I mean, it's because I said yes. I just didn't say no to shit.
You just have to, like, the thing about it is, like, you have to dive in because the pool dries up really quick.
Yeah, because you start saying no and you only get about 2 or 3 of those before people go, he's not going to show up.
You only have so many dives in you.
Yeah, man.
Before shit starts getting real shallow.
Yeah.
Time starts running the fuck out.
Yes.
You don't have that many opportunities. If you're lucky, you have one opportunity.
Yeah. And the failure thing, like, I was a militant son of a bitch in my music stuff. But through the failure of it all, and you see everybody talk about it now, but it really is, that is the lessons of everything. Whether it's your relationship or with your family or as parents or an artist or any of that shit, as long as you fucking correct it, failure is the best thing that you can have in your life.
You just learn from it. It sounds real.
But then you watch people who just keep making the same fucking mistake over and over and over. And you're like, brother.
Eventually.
It's going to get you,
Oh, so it's always going to fuck you. It's
that's my rant for it. But yeah, man, I mean, likewise, brother. I'm glad. I'm very satisfied in my older years of being like, I have a great fucking core group of people, dude.
It's dope to have that. And I know you were in bands and stuff growing up, and I mean, hell, I've had friends since high school and things, but you reach this level of isolation in your life sometimes where you do feel not alone, but you feel unsettled or you don't feel stable with shit, either mentally, emotionally, socially, whatever the case is. And it's like when you finally kind of, now that we're older, because I ain't nothing but 4 years younger than you, but it's like once you get to a point where you have like this kind of stable life and then you're able to really stop yourself. When you're in your 20s, it's hard to fucking stop yourself and really reflect on anything. It's very hard. You gotta be a certain kind of person to do it. But to reach this age where we're like, okay, cool. I can sit back and I can really appreciate everybody that's in my life. The things that I've accomplished or haven't accomplished, I'm aware of those. And you can really decide what direction you want to go in. And you can really see like what your pillars are in your life.
And you can plant yourself firmly and move where you should.
Yeah. And it's just really nice, especially knowing that people our age, there's people out here absolute
upside down,
insane individuals.
Yeah.
Like just have no purpose, no pillars, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now, like, there was a time where I used to be like, look down on those folks. And now I'm like, I feel sorry and I want to help them in a way that's like, just guide them in a way. But it's like, dude, some people just have to learn the hard way. And there's nothing you're going to enable a bad habit if you do. And trust me, I've done enough of it. My history with some of my friends. I mean, I was the guy that was like, you're fucked up. Let me help you. And it always bit me in the ass, like not saying, and I'll never stop doing it. But, those were transactional relationships. This is what I'm talking about. Like they knew that I would do certain things as far as like I'd be a leader or take the fucking reins and move a ship in a certain direction because that was my energy. And they're like, cool, I'm just going to jump on this train and I'm just fucking party.
Well, a lot of people take advantage of that light if they see it because.
Sure. And I didn't know that was even a thing that people could see that in somebody and take advantage. I was just like, and then I'd get fucking furious when it would happen. I'd be like, how could they take advantage of me.
Yep.
Do you know who you're fucking with? And then my ego comes out because I'm fucking butthurt. You know what I mean? And when it was really my fault in the first place, because maybe I needed to have a little more faith in my abilities on my own. You know?
Yeah, and I think maturing is realizing that we had all the excuses in the fucking world to be those type of people.
Yeah.
And we didn't. And that ultimate decision is up to you, you know, in the long run. Yeah, people have had different roads and this and that, but you know, ultimately it is up to you whether you're gonna be that person or not. And we ended up making the decision to not be a shit show eventually.
Well, and we kind of, the older we kind of get to have our cake and eat it too, man. And I shit on that, but you know, we get to create and fulfill those areas, and we get to be, you know, good parents. You get to do all the things, you get to have all the things that maybe you were less stable in as a kid.
Yeah.
And you get to create that foundation while still, you know, achieving the shit that we can have all those things. You don't have to fully immerse into this what you think should happen.
Well, it's because you realize like
what's important.
Yeah, you realize what's important, and you realize like what sacrifices that you have to make. A lot of people's ego can't allow themselves to make sacrifices because they think, well, it's not fair that I have to do this and do that just to get this. But it's like, no, this is just a part of life.
Yeah.
You know, as much as, you know, we just talk down on transactional relationships. Obviously, they teach you lessons and things like that. But life is also transactional.
It is. It's a transactional realm
where you have to, in order to operate in the life you want, you have to do these transactional things. You have to make this time sacrifice to do certain things. Now we get to go back, even though, you know, I could be home, you know, chilling with the family, whatever. You could be in there chilling with Miri, but it's like we're out here, but it's so cool because we get to look back on this. And we never know what mind this will spark. Just this conversation period. Just this one.
Yeah.
We say a lot of silly shit. We'll get into some deep conversations, whatever. But it's like, you don't know who you're affecting down the road from your sacrifices.
No.
And obviously it's not a selfish thing on our part, but it's not like it doesn't help us.
No, I mean, we wouldn't do it if it wasn't fulfilling a need.
Yes, or if it was detrimental or something. Like, nobody's fucking doing this.
But also we show up. We're consistent. That was one of the rules of making this. We're like, if we're going to do it, we're going to show up. Now, we might be late some days and it might come out later another.
It don't matter. We've missed 1 week.
We fucking show 30,
up. How many episodes?
30. This 35.
5. This 35?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
There it is. We were totally wrong last pod, by the way.
Yeah, it was the Bo Jackson pod. Fucking right over my head. He's staring me in the face the whole fucking time, dude.
I don't know who 35 is, but
ooh,
who is 35?
Kevin Durant?
KD. I'm not calling nothing a KD pod. That's for damn sure.
Come on.
With his fucking hair.
We're going to look back and, hey,
not.
At least he's not putting spray on his head. He's owning it. No, he's owning it, dude.
Bro, just fucking shave your hair off, bro. How many times we got to tell these people?
I don't know. He's always looked like that.
I know. Why?
It's crazy.
You're a fucking millionaire. And you've been a millionaire for 15 years
plus,
at least.
At least.
Yeah, bro. You got
go to Turkey, dude. It's cool.
Anyway, speaking of basketball, my guy hit 3 threes, bro. Last game.
Of course he did.
Hey, bro. Hey, he's doing what he needs to do. Man, got no fear of shooting.
What time's the game Saturday?
11, I think. Probably 11.
So maybe we roll up there, dude.
Huh?
If I bring my mom to that game.
Oh, bro. Oh, damn. It might be on.
She'll be people watching crazy.
Bro, there were some people that was pissing Lauren off and her mom last game because it was some fucking women from fans of the other team, and they were sitting there like giggling and all that bullshit, being
it's
real
like,
loud.
Dude, these are kids learning the foundation of life right now.
Yeah,
I'll never shit on it.
You're sitting there doing it. Let me tell you something.
Hey, we know what that's gonna end up like.
It ain't gonna end up good. Motherfuckers lucky my mama ain't alive and in the stands. Boy, let me tell you something. Shit would be
lucky
rough.
Those bleachers were attached. That's all I gotta say.
Hey, bitch! Well, yeah, it'd be a
echoing. Bro,
it'd be immediate smoke.
I would have been at the other end, and I would have been like, Jules, it's probably best we leave.
Absolutely, it's immediate smoke.
The lights are about to go out.
But yeah, so I'm proud of him, bro. He's got 6 threes on the. He's got 6 5 or 6 threes on the year in 4 games.
3 threes in a game is crazy.
Yeah. He had 2 in his first game, 1 in his second game, none in his third game, and then he had 9 points this fourth game. 3 threes.
He's putting it together, dude.
He's starting to put it together, bro. We gotta figure it out. They was playing zone on him, so he didn't get to drive like I wanted him to. They did like some weird, like 2 people would be up front, kind of walling him off, like close to the free throw line and the 3-point line.
Like a press zone.
Yeah, it was something weird. It was kind of weird, but he
weird.
had open people though, and he's starting to do better with finding an open man, trying to get open, this and that. So anyway, I'm proud of him. I didn't want to get on that basketball rant.
No, man.
Yeah.
I mean, they're gonna put it together, dude.
We'll figure it out.
You gotta learn. You gotta get your shit pushed in.
Gotta learn somehow, and you absolutely gotta get your shit pushed in. And they got their shit crushed.
That's the kind of loss that you remember for the rest of your lives.
That's all good. I hope so. I remember all my fucking devastating losses. So
brother,
it is what it is. But yeah, I don't know. What is my homework for this week?
Okay. You have a lot of picks, honestly.
Oh shit. So we got here.
We hit all my points, dude, and it's kind of nice. All right, so you got albums, right? Yep.
Yes, I am an album guy today.
Your album is going to be Shooter Jennings.
Oh,
Black Ribbon.
Okay. Shooter Jennings, Black Ribbon. You had me do that radio one. You know what I'm talking about? The whole album was like the radio.
Did you? That's what this is, the album.
Oh, yes.
Did you listen to that whole album?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Then
remember, this was like last year you had me listen.
I didn't think you listened to the whole album.
I'll listen to it again,
bro.
I'll listen to it again because I'm not
gonna do it. But I want to give backstories that you met Joe Hudak when we went to the Rolling Stone thing.
Yes.
When Sturgill put out that Fury record, or remember the one that came out after? It was kind of like people hated it at first, and I was like, "Damn, dude, what's up with this Sturgill record?" And he's like, "Actually, Sturgill kind of bit this Shooter Jennings record that came out in like 2010." And I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Bo was really ripping that Sturgill record, and I was like, not fully into it yet. I love it now, but we went and cranked that fucking Shooter record, and I was like, brother, this is a different level.
Okay, what is it?
That Shooter record,
the Black Ribbon.
Yeah.
All right,
but that's where it's starting now. But I'm not gonna give it to you.
I'm not getting.
But if people should I know a lot of people don't like some of Shooter stuff. He nailed it on that record.
Okay.
Dude, you got Stephen King narrating it. Like, how insane is that?
Yeah, bro, you can't.
I am gonna give you. I'm gonna give you Days of the New. Self-titled. The Yellow album.
Days of the New.
Yep.
Yellow album.
The Yellow album.
Okay. Send it to me on Spotify.
Oh, you'll get it.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And you're going to love it.
Okay. And I'm not even going to ask you what the fuck it is.
I got some backstories on it for you that are pretty crazy and some personal experiences.
Okay.
Because we played a singular show with that band.
Oh, shit.
And there was some shit surrounding it that was very crazy.
Oh, God.
And I got
Days of the New,
backstage
the Yellow album.
Stories I'll tell. And that was also one of the records that my mom brought home when it first came out and was like, this shit's trend. We were fucking rocking it in 97. And it was a very pivotal part of me growing up.
Okay.
So then to be able to play with that band and then the surrounding fucking I got a good story for it.
That's kind of cool.
Underneath it all is a tremendous artist.
Okay.
Unbelievable songwriter. And when you hear this motherfucker play guitar, there's some real crossroads shit going on.
Okay.
Because
all right.
Nobody.
Robert Johnson.
I'll say this.
All right.
When that motherfucker picked, and he plays Taylor guitars, and Miri came to the show. This was in like 2014, maybe 15. And he came out in that intro, and she brought some of her girlfriends. The minute that Taylor started singing through that fucking theater, that guitar, just him picking, all them girls were in tears.
Oh, shit.
He's that motherfucker, dude.
Okay.
Trust me. His name is Travis Meeks.
Travis Meeks.
And he's a troubled feller.
Yeah,
You-
fucking send it to me.
you-
This seems right up my alley. So
It's got a lot behind it. And I was listening. I just came on the other day, and I was like, "Yeah, that's got to happen." It's awesome.
Okay, cool.
What
I'll
am I
give you
doing?
that. Your movie is, we talked about it earlier. I'm going to go ahead and give it to you. The Harder They Fall. It's
Hell
on
yeah.
Netflix.
Okay.
Black Western. Fucking amazing. Perhaps in my top 5 Westerns of all time. I don't like to do that because I don't like to like build it up if you don't like, but you'll like
No,
it.
I mean,
You'll like it, bro. It's not a big deal. But regardless of wherever you fucking rank it at, you're going to like the movie. It's really fucking good. It's Jonathan Majors.
Okay.
Idris Elba. It's got Delroy Lindo in it. You know who Delroy Lindo is? Yep. Him. And it's got this one girl. This is the first movie I ever seen her in. That movie 40 Acres I've been telling you about. That's also on Netflix. She is the main character in 40 Acres, but she's like a side character in this movie. Idris Elba. It's a really good fucking movie. So enjoy it. I'm pretty sure it's still on Netflix.
Regina King's in it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just legit. Just went up 6 points the legit meter. I love Regina. Dude.
Yes. She's amazing. So yes. Bam. There you go.
Hell yeah. We got good projects for next week.
Got really good fucking
I'm going to
projects.
tell you right now, my movie list is I need to get in my bag. It's getting small.
I got some shit. I got some shit.
I miss spooky season because we just start going on these threads. So Mandy's kind of out there, but I might pivot to Panos Cosmatos director because I think that when Guillermo is all said and done, and Panos isn't that much younger than Guillermo, but I think there's a passing of the torch if that needs to happen. He's my second favorite.
Look, I'm down for whatever fucking spooky horror. I'm good with that with all seasons. I'm not just a motherfucker that watches them during Halloween.
True.
I'm an actual guy.
No, I know. But Panos is my dude. Like, fucking Beyond the Black Rainbow is one of the craziest movies. It's not here yet. I think you need to see Mandy first.
Okay.
Because Nick Cage, we're gonna do the whole thing.
Yeah. We'll get that together. So yeah, all right. So we'll talk about that more next week as far as what our homework is for that. I'll have a movie, you'll have an album, and I think I already have my album picked out for you next week as well. So it's kind of a longer one, but you'll be fine. Just watch it while you are at work, or listen to it while you're at work. You'll be fine.
What the next album?
Yes.
Are you already there with it?
I think so because I was listening to it on the way here.
I'm gonna descend back into just metal madness.
Here we go.
Slowly but surely, dude.
And I'm going the total opposite direction, but it's fine.
That's what we do.
Exactly.
Any fun facts you want to lay out there?
Facts.
We had some good ones already.
Oh, well, they did say, yes, we did actually have some really fucking good ones. I know that I just read this.
It's still 0-0 going into halftime, just so you know.
Are you fucking serious, bro?
Everybody's parlays are cooked.
I'm hoping I'll still get mine here soon. It once rained on Earth nonstop for 1 million years. Now, I need to really think about that. Because that's kind of a wild.
I think everybody needs to think about that.
Yeah, bro. Because bro, wouldn't that mean everything's the ocean?
I mean, yeah, but was it all water at that point? Was there couldn't have been land?
I mean, shit. I don't know. Let me just read the what you call it. Around 232 to 234 million years ago, during the late Triassic, Earth endured a period of relentless rainfall known as the Carnian pluvial event. For roughly 1 to 2 million years, rain poured almost without end, transforming the planet's climate and landscapes. The deluge was triggered by massive volcanic eruptions in what is now Alaska and British Columbia, which released vast amounts of greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. The sudden warming intensified global monsoons, unleashing torrents across the continents. That sounds like another planet's fucking climate.
I mean, essentially,
Jupiter? Don't Jupiter have storms all the fucking time? Isn't it just a planet of storms?
That reminds me of my favorite quote of the movie, Frankenstein.
What?
1 night in Venus equals a lifetime of Mercury.
There's so many fucking gems in that movie, bro. I can't handle it.
Brother.
Oh, God, bro.
So rain then triggered volcanoes, and it was just
I think the what you call it triggered
the rain. Volcanoes triggered rain.
Yeah, because it made like a bunch of greenhouse gases and stuff like that. And then basically what it says was
gases got too heavy and it just rained first. I love how it says
right.
roughly 1 to 2 million years.
How the fuck you just measured
It was
that?
a million, maybe 2.
Maybe 2, maybe 3. I don't know. Doesn't really sound right to me. Though the event caused widespread extinctions, it also cleared the way for new life to flourish, most notably the rise of dinosaurs and many other modern terrestrial species that would come to dominate Earth's ecosystems.
Until we landed our spaceship and killed them all.
Boom, fuck them. We're here. We're here to fuck shit up with Step Brothers. We're here to fuck shit. That's literally how humans landed on Earth. If they landed on Earth, that's exactly how it was.
See how fast we can ruin this.
We're here to fuck shit up. It didn't take too long. No. It didn't take too
pretty
fucking
much
long.
Immediately.
I mean, almost. I mean, as soon as we fucking landed, vibes went down
Big
tremendously.
time. Fucking
but think about how
bad
the vibes were before we got here, bro.
Nice.
Bro.
Plants, real nice.
Fucking animal. Just
I mean, there was giant winged creatures just snatching fucking shit out.
Yeah, but let them snatch. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing about it is it wasn't humans fucking vibes up. At least it was animals fucking other animals vibes. And you can say like, oh, humans are animals too, but we're like the ultimate fucking buzzkill, bro.
Yeah, we're just not cool about it, you know?
No.
Yeah.
You got this fucking ego complex about this whole fucking thing.
I got like another 0.5 steps closer to pescatarianism today.
Did you?
Saw this person, they let their dog out. It was short, and they let their dog out, and the dog ran immediately to the cows, and they started rubbing up on each other, dude. And he went to all the cows, and they were fucking just hanging.
Bro.
I'm talking the amount of trust that they had in each other. I mean, these are fully like longhorns. I mean, at any moment, that dog could get gored and launched 30 feet into the air.
Yeah, but for what? You know what I'm saying? That's the difference.
Never even crossed that dog.
That's the difference in them and people, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like,
never even crossed the dog's mind.
It honestly, cows might be the most underrated, cool fucking animal ever. They're cool, bro. They ain't really gonna fuck with you unless they feel like that you might not be.
Can I tell you one of my favorite things to watch, and this is the sicko in me, is the running of the bulls of people just getting fucked up.
Oh God! Anything where humans are getting punished by animals,
it's the
fucking
best.
Love it.
The one where the girl's on her phone.
Oh, and just gets obliterated to another
that
planet.
Bull comes around the corner and she looks up briefly from her phone like, it's not going to fuck with me, and just gores her. Bro. And I'm like, you fucking stupid equals pain.
Bro.
You are in the middle of the street during the running bulls. You're the only one in the street.
Looking at your phone for?
Well, it's the last thing you ever looked at on your phone.
That in the sky and then black.
And many circles as you flipped around and landed on your fucking head. And then it re-gored you, picked you up and threw you like a rag doll again. You fucking
bro, that's
idiot.
Shit that I'm saying, bro.
I love that shit. I have no sympathy for that. And I go, does that make me a bad person? No, because
it doesn't.
You just unleashed a bunch of bulls that are like, we are terrified. We got to get out of here. And then you run from them like, see if they can get us. And then when they get you, they're like
a fucking jaguar that was shredding some bitches up in that village in India. All right.
Yeah.
Fucking leave it alone.
They got fucking broom handles. Good luck.
What the fuck's a broom handle gonna do? That is a ultimate killer. That's a serial killer with fur.
Yes.
It's gonna fuck your life up.
Yeah, and it's the ultimate athlete too. It's like having Adrian Peterson with 6-inch claws, dude.
Bro. Bro, it's carrying full deer up trees, bro. Y'all can't fuck with that, man.
I actually will watch the video of you fucking with it, though.
Yeah, you'll get your shit, bro. They will take your face all the way off.
It ate my face. Yeah, it did.
Yeah, it fucking did. And you probably...
I love how we always come back at the end of episodes of just why.
That's it, bro.
But I am 0.57. I saw that cow thing and I was like, look, man, they are delicious, but like their vibes are so high. I don't like fish. Fish don't have emotions. Birds.
We don't know fish don't have emotions. Let's not do that, bro. We don't really know that.
I mean, if they do, I don't mind eating. I don't love eating fish, but I'll eat them. And birds, dude, I don't really have much love for chicken. Like, I'll
Fucking
eat.
chicken.
No, I mean, I'll eat it. But like them as creatures, they're kind of fucking shitheads.
They're they're not all.
I mean, they're cool.
They're not as cool as cows. I'll tell you that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they're not as cool as
Sheep
cows, bro.
killer, dude. Pigs,
Sheeps
pigs
are
are fucking all
pigs are
time.
dumb smart, bro.
All time cool.
And that
animals.
sounds wild for me to actually say that.
No, I mean,
but bro, they're
and it is weird that they're like the closest thing to human meat that you.
Yeah, bro, it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
If I ever told you I'd probably eat human meat. I never told you that, right?
No, this is the first time.
No, I was like, I wouldn't mind trying. Ain't no big deal.
I mean, at that point, I love how we draw the line. And it's
like,
just
why?
like,
because this is what's weird is like, all right, so people over here are like, Chinese eat dogs and da-da-da. But then it's like India look at America and be like,
you fucking savages.
Yeah, like wow.
Right.
And it's like, where do we fucking draw the line at?
People eat monkeys?
Exactly. Then everybody's like, whoa, cannibals, you don't eat people. But like, why the fuck not?
But
not to say like, I don't think you should just go and just slaughter some dude and just eat.
Obviously, no, that's not what we're saying.
No, but it's like, I'm not going to just be like, that's...
Those same people that are the same people that feed pigs pig. That own pigs and would give them pork.
I'd be like, I would, you know how like some people are like, oh, when it's like Armageddon time, they're like forced to eat people or something like that. I wouldn't be just like...
I wouldn't have a problem.
Yeah, I wouldn't just be like, oh, I'm going to throw up.
Are we surviving or
fucking
not?
Greg. Like, no, Greg can get...
Go watch Alive, dude. That's why that chick sings those metal vocals in Chile like that, dude. They got the fucking...
Bro, Greg and Susan, they get fucking rotisserie, okay? And I'll be totally fine with it. I'll go home immediately and just go to bed, like, peacefully. I'll be fine. I promise.
Not a worry.
Bro, I swear, bro.
I mean, if this is Armageddon time, so, I mean, sleeping arrangement. Actually, we'd be fine, dude. That's another thing I think about a lot is when I look around, I go, man, 95% of you guys are fucked when the power goes out.
Yeah, it's not gonna
You don't know how to do anything.
Half
these people don't know how to start a fire without a fucking lighter.
Yeah. And I always thought about this shit. It's like, you know what's crazy is like when you grow, like y'all grow y'all's own things. What's crazy is how crazy you got to get that timing right to grow your vegetables where every year it has to be like...
Cycle them.
Yeah. It's crazy that it has to be more like you always have to have something coming.
Yeah.
Because if you don't and you fuck something up,
it's over.
It's over. You have nothing else.
Yeah. I mean, it took me 5 years to learn the zone here. You know, I spent all that time growing shit up north, and it's a totally different ballgame here.
It is a totally different.
I put my tomatoes in, and I'm like, they're fucking growing, and it's too hot already. You know, I started them too late, and then you learn that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's a very fucking fine line between starving.
Oh, yeah.
And actually being able to do some shit, or else you are going to have to go find fucking Greg and Susan.
Yeah.
And they're fucked.
And they're going to be looking extra delicious.
Exactly, bro. One more people fact, and we can get out of here. Thieves busted for stealing over 1,000 restaurant chairs in Spain. And that's what people are doing.
Just stealing. What restaurant did it say?
Who the fuck? Who cares?
Yeah.
What it is. It's in Spain. We're not going to know what it is.
Where are they putting all the chairs?
What are you doing with them?
I mean,
like, you know, honestly,
so they got caught and prosecuted.
I read that and I didn't look any deeper into it.
They're doing time for stealing literal worthless pieces of furniture.
There's 3 things that are certain.
Okay.
It's death, taxes, and people doing the stupidest fucking shit imaginable that does nothing for you.
And that's why we don't watch. That's why we don't mind watching them getting fucked up by animals.
Absolutely not. And I don't mind.
You know what my favorite one is?
What?
Of people getting fucked up by animals is when they go in the fucking shark cages and the shark gets in the fucking cage.
That's what you get. Why are you down there?
It's my favorite thing. You literally couldn't have gone out of your way more.
Anymore.
To get into a bad situation. And then when it happens, you're like, fuck.
You got into a cage and then got into the water.
Right.
And you had to go deep into the water.
And then summoned one of the fucking most deadly predators.
You just open up something with blood in it just to bring
and then waited for it to come. And then we're like, here it comes. And then when it was fucking overpowering your stupid metal tin can that you put in the water, you went, oh no.
You're in a fucking tuna can just in the middle of the ocean. For no reason.
And then you're shocked that it fucking went sour.
Spanish police have arrested 7 people.
Oh, it was a ring of chair thieves?
Yeah.
That's
for
organized
stealing
crime.
over 1,100 chairs from outdoor seating areas at restaurants and bars.
For what?
They did this shit in 2 months. That's actually impressive.
Well, 7 of them, dude. You and I could do that in a couple weekends easy.
Probably. I mean, shit.
I mean, we're grabbing 100 chairs a weekend easily.
Oh, absolutely. So I mean that's pretty much all the fuck that they said. I mean, they're made of metal and plastic. Maybe they're fucking melting them down and making toys out of. I don't fucking know what these people do, bro. All I know is people get fucked up by sharks for coming into their home.
And then are mad at the shark.
Then they steal chairs that are not theirs. Get arrested. And probably have some bewildered fucking look on their face.
What did we do wrong?
In the mugshot, huh?
Yeah, like what did we do wrong? Like you were spending your time and energy stealing chairs. Be creative, dude. Go watch a Guy Ritchie movie and steal something cool.
Honestly, all right. So, moral of the story is grow your own vegetables.
Yep.
Find you a couple pet cows. You don't have to eat them unless you don't have Greg or Susan available.
Right.
And that's pretty much all that there is. That's all that I have.
Yeah, it's a pretty good week, really.
Enjoy your birthdays. Enjoy your good albums, your movies. Go watch Frankenstein.
Yeah, please watch Frankenstein.
I guess I'm about to see what's happening with this fucking non-existent Eagles game that's happening.
Oh, we'll
right
get
now.
updated when we get inside. I'm sure Mary's fucking pissed.
Oh, Mary's fucking hot, guaranteed. I am too. This has been dope. I'm glad to hear your thoughts and stuff on everything going on with your birthday. I guess I'll see you Saturday, whatever the fuck we'll happen to do. I'll be around. If you want to be by yourself, then just tell me to shut the fuck up and stay home, and I'll be.
I'm just not playing anything. Well, we'll do something.
That's fine. I'm gonna bring you a gluten-free cake. Hey, you can deal with that. We got Joe and Mike Allstott jersey for his birthday.
Hell yeah.
Creamsicle.
Fuck
shit's nice. Bro.
Wait, what day is his on?
October 15th.
Oh, that's right. He's pre-scorp. He's not full. He's not scorped up, right? That's 22nd.
No, he's a Scorpio.
He is?
Think so. He always says he's a Scorpio. I'm pretty sure. Look it up.
I feel like they changed the qualifications.
I don't know, but he's behind. Maybe. Well, he's behind on the damn pod too, so.
What's his excuse?
Who the fuck knows, bro? What's anybody's excuse ever?
October 23rd to November 21st, dude.
Well, what the fuck what's the one before that then? Libra?
I don't know, dude.
I think it's Libra. It ain't you're a Scorpio?
Yeah.
Maybe he's a Libra then. He might be a Libra.
He doesn't have Scorp energy, dude. He's not mean enough.
I don't know anything about fucking Scorpios. You might be the only Scorpio I know, matter of fact.
Yeah, you're looking at it, dude.
There it is. Mary, she's Scorpio, right?
Technically.
She's a fucking Aquarius. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah. I'll let her tell you.
Well, we'll see what's going on.
All right, dude. Till next time.
All right, man. Till next time. Thanks everybody for tuning in. You said this is episode
35.
Not Kevin Durant. Fix your fucking spot.
Yeah. Let somebody else come up with a good jersey number.
Please, God.
Or a NASCAR fucking driver. Whatever you want to
do. Moon. Wolvy. Oh!